Oh!
Are we?
Yes. We are streaming live
What, right now?
Ooh.
right now.
It's not working!
Yeah.
I neither.
Hello!
It says I'm watching.
I'm watching.
It's not working! It's not working! Ooh, quite the delay.
Marcus.
Yeah, there is a delay in our stream.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
What up, bitches?
Jesus. That
God!
was loud, Doug. You're a fucking animal.
I can't invite people.
I know, it looks like it changed.
It changed.
Why?
I don't know. It's not there anymore.
It's letting me invite people.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're doing it from the computer,
Fucking-
fuckface.
Yeah.
You better stream it
fuckface.
just to
I invited
add a
you.
viewer.
You get to invite everyone.
I'm not inviting anybody.
Invite me.
I already did.
Yay.
Invite me.
I'll invite Steven Newhouse.
Because I'm in a band.
Oh, we're getting
Well, let me
ready
do
to go for this show. Oh, motherfucker.
I can't invite anybody because my phone
me.
is not even getting reception down here. I'm
Yeah.
so poor, I
Yeah, it's
have
kind of a
shitty
black
phone.
hole.
That's actually the first step to kidnapping you. I mean,
Nice.
What? What?
it's Doug's plan.
What?
You're going to kidnap me?
Doug is.
Yeah.
I hope you're not looking for a ransom because you ain't going to get...
No.
What are you breaking over there, bro?
It's just touching things.
God, I hate it when you break shit.
Scrap pop pop pop.
Look at what he did. He already got you into it.
Yeah,
It sounds like something like
It's fun, right?
a white boy reggae artist would say.
Scrap pop pop pop! Or a white boy wannabe gangster. Yeah, exactly.
In other words,
And a
Eminem.
Scooby-Doo pop!
Ow!
Quit it. Fucker.
I got him. Did I get you good?
Got you good, fucker.
Yes.
Marky Payton is watching now.
working?
Yes. Kind of.
Did you do something
It
different
doesn't
with your
count
hair?
you as a viewer if you're down in the corner.
Did you do something with your hair?
That's how I watch you guys sometimes.
Oh.
Are we like doing this now?
It's 6.
Hey, it's 6!
Am I supposed to do something?
Yeah, you're supposed to mute the microphones and hit the intro.
Whoa!
There's no meaning to any of this. Get that son of a bitch off the field right now.
What are you talking about? I'm TV's Fred Durst.
I hate the press. I hate you, especially. I'm regretting this already.
I'm the philosopher formerly known as Goldfish.
El Bongo!
Grab him by the pussy. I don't know what that means.
This podcast may contain content and humor that most, if not all, will find blatantly offensive and possibly even demeaning. The viewpoints expressed during the podcast are strictly opinion, are merely meant for the sake of entertainment, and in no way expresses our true beliefs. We strongly suggest this be watched by a mature audience only. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Sure.
Are you ready?
No.
Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast. Thank you for joining us for our first Payton party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a Payton party, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! It's going to be a fun episode tonight. I am one of your hosts, Doug Ware, El Dugohas, the Duggernaut. Yes,
The legend.
the legend,
In his
That
own
is.
mind.
El Dugohas. And I've got this guy with me.
Yeah.
I don't know where he came from.
Not
He just kind
legendary.
of showed up.
I'm from parts unknown.
Yeah.
The
Anti-legendary.
Anthony Bourdain show?
Sure. Yeah.
Anti-legendary.
What do you scrub his underwear?
You don't want to know.
I kind of do.
No,
You smell
I'll tell you later.
He scrubbed it with his tongue.
You'll smell it later.
Well, what do they call you?
What do you mean?
What do they call you, name-wise?
Oh my God.
And you say I'm
Princess
bad.
Diana. No, wait. No, I'm Josh Coleman, of course. Yeah,
You are the prettiest princess.
I'm Spanky.
Like some good old spankings.
But you can call me Princess Di, please.
Okay.
I need it.
Is it a Princess Di night?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Spanky,
is.
were you spanking it at the royal wedding?
Yeah, I was. That's why they wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
You know, we need a whole episode that's 2 hours of just spanking Spanky.
I like it.
Yeah.
We can put that on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wait.
Enough donations, a spank
What
party.
up, Matt?
But yeah,
Matt Heck is in
I
the
get
house.
a sweet spanking for some good money.
A
like
sensual spanking.
Can we use some of your mom's paddles?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Fuck yeah.
Cool. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
sure she'd be down to donate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which,
Alright.
which
I'm gonna
donate
hold you guys
Spanky?
to this Patreon party. I'll donate $50 for it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That
Yeah.
gave me a weird look there.
Yeah. I think she would. Actually,
so.
I had to process. She just had surgery, so she's a little out of it, but
Well, you know.
That's the best.
she can only lean on her other leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. For support when she whips your ass.
Maybe she could spank him with a whip from across the room.
Yeah.
Bluetooth?
Sure.
Bluetooth
A
whipping?
drone? A drone spanking?
Should we introduce these people?
I guess.
Yes.
Nah, just leave it over there
No.
the whole night.
All right.
Tonight we are joined for the first time by a father-son duo. You might know this repeat offender. He's been on several times before. Mr. Marquise Payton, although his name tag needs to change because he's no longer a student. He's a graduate. 2 degrees, by the way.
Magna cum laude, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. Magna
Yeah.
cum laude.
Put that on
Come
the cake.
very loud.
Cum laude.
Yeah.
And then
Very
there
loud.
is this guy who's been in a midlife crisis for the last 30 years I've known him. Phil, Dude Nugent Payton.
Right on, right on.
I was thinking more like 44 years midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite the midlife
It's
crisis.
called my entire life.
You guys should not let us see ourselves because this is horrible.
You don't appreciate it?
Dude, I wore green.
Your fucking
I wore
shirt.
green.
Yeah, your shirt is looking great, by the way.
Nice.
Your shirt is looking
Is there
great.
any way we can edit something in here, like a big dick on my face?
What is
or-
kind of cool about this is that you look like the ultimate yuppie, and then here I am, the hair bag. So,
Well, anybody who's watched my previous episodes know
You
I
look
don't
like
normally...
we just dug Rodney James Dio out of his grave.
yes! All hail Dio!
Dio.
That's a good one.
It's true.
Yeah.
Actually, that's, now I can get rid of the Dude Nugent thing because now I look like Dio.
You still like Dude Nugent.
Yeah. You still have the dude.
That's even why I shaved. I shaved just
He
for
shaved
you.
just for you.
Really?
I
So
told him he
I
had to
wouldn't
shave.
call you the Dude Nugent?
I knew you would.
It's on
You
your
left
tag.
the mustache though, so
on
it's
your
I know.
fucking name tag.
I-
It says the Dude Nugent strikes again.
Yeah.
Because he does.
Ooh. This is how I look best, so I'm just gonna do the whole episode like this.
Yeah? Like you're thinking?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks good.
You
That's
can,
it.
You can be the poser if
That's
you
it.
want.
This is all I can do.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys
Thank you.
for joining us.
Thank you for
It's
inviting
been
our...
something we've talked about for a
moron
while, having
asses.
both you on.
He's been all about it since the beginning. I don't like him that much, so.
I don't
This
like
is
him at all. I love him.
pre-Father's Day present, you know.
I like it.
I
Yeah.
like it too.
I'll do it for you, Dad.
Now I don't have to do anything else the rest of the year, you know. Just ignore him. I did the one thing.
Yeah, well,
Until he has to put you in a home.
Yep. Yep.
Dad, or he's like, Dad, bring me pork.
Right. Well, that's the whole reason I'm trying to be successful. It's just to get him in a home and away from me, you know. It's no personal thing.
I'm just saying, if that is your life's ambition, do it.
Works out well for
I
you.
like it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do I see Kevin Kaufman in the house?
Kevin
Hello,
Coffey.
Kevin. Well, we got a lot to cover tonight with these boys. I'm sorry.
Men,
Gentlemen.
class it up.
That hurt me to say.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, that hurt me to say about
God,
you
I
guys.
love this shirt. I didn't think it would work.
I didn't think so either.
This
Yes.
is great.
We need to fix our calibration on our green screen. 'Cause that is two totally different greens.
Yeah.
And for some reason,
This
his is showing
mint
up better than
for
our green
anybody
screen.
wondering
Yeah.
what color we got going
looks
on.
good.
This is mint, that's green.
Yeah.
Sup, you greasy
No.
fucks. I said
The
name.
fact that you
I
would
said
know that
Dave.
it's called mint, that's scary.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a better name for it. Anybody got a better color, paint color name? Seafoam?
Light blue.
Seafoam?
Yeah. It's
Come on.
kind of sea foamy.
It is
Okay,
foamy.
I was told
We're
that
going
I had-
down the gay avenue tonight, you know?
I was gonna say gay green.
Gay green, like gangrene, but like a little more, hey!
Hey.
Oh, we've already got. Is it the fucking
Why
chat
are
room
you
not
so
showing
red?
up again?
Not working.
Ah, the chat room's not
Oh,
showing up
I'm
again.
brick! Oh,
Fucking,
wait, I like that.
Kevin says, "Sup, you greasy fucks. I didn't know you had old ladies on your show."
Oh.
And
I could see it like
Sydney
an old
says,
Rosie
"Take it
O'Donnell.
off."
I like it.
I had it synced right. I don't know why it's not working, sir.
It's because you touch yourself at
You
night,
did
Doug.
it.
Yeah.
No, it does these updates and then doesn't like to work after we do these updates.
Okay, but aren't we supposed to be talking about something?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to be rock paper
Hey,
scissors.
they gotta
Two out
know
of
us.
three.
Yeah.
And
What are we rock, paper, scissoring for?
A
to
topic
pick
choice.
A topic.
Okay.
So it's in the rules
not
are
working, fuck it.
1, 2, 3, serve.
So do it on the first one.
Yeah, 2, yeah,
Second one? Third?
Yeah.
What?
exactly.
Alright.
Are we the guests?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can do it however the fuck we want, right?
I guess.
Well,
if
we
you
should
guys
probably
can
do
get
it
on
like
the same
that.
page.
Else it gets confusing.
You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. That's still a rock.
He was jacking off.
Still a rock.
2 out of 3.
Ah, 2 out of
See,
3.
Nobody every week.
Hey.
What was that?
Yeah, I thought he had a stroke.
I did.
You served like 30 seconds before he did, and he still picked the losing fucking one.
Your dad deserves the win on that one. Still let it happen.
You know, I'm just gonna say that's his mom.
Oh,
Anyways,
man.
third one, right?
Yeah,
Right? This is retarded.
Oh, it's like watching a monkey try to fuck.
Ah, I got you! Watching a monkey fucking football?
We got a lot of topics to discuss,
Oh,
Kevin.
shit. Where are we going to go?
Wherever you want.
Well, I already went your mom's.
No Gov is always my favorite. No Love is a little sad. No Gov, no love.
No gov, no love. So, Rudy Giuliani, the man himself,
Wanna be president?
America's mayor, in the 9/11 times, right? Yeah. He is our Trump's lawyer. I call him our Trump. Our Trump's lawyer. And he's not getting too popular amongst the New Yorkers anymore. So he had his birthday at a Yankees game the other day, and they announced his birthday over the intercom, and the audience proceeded to boo him. Boo his ass good. That's the news story in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
It's
But-
sad.
That is
that
not
poor
the
guy.
news story.
That is the news story.
It's not, because this will show you how stupid fucking people from New York are. They go ahead and boo Rudy Giuliani.
He's slurring already.
Yeah. This is good old
His blood sugar's low.
port here.
I need some more. So they boo Rudy Giuliani for his birthday instead of booing that shitty baseball team that they have, that they spent hundreds of millions of dollars to have, by the way, who are not in first place, but you know, let's say that it shows the intelligence of our liberal New York.
It does. It does.
I don't know. Regardless of politics, man, that's pretty. It's his birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's his fucking birthday.
Like, there's a
he
difference
got you through
between
9/11, New York.
Yeah.
There's a difference between your political persona and your personal persona. You know?
Well, he did fuck his cousin.
Yeah. Well. Who doesn't?
Should have got cheers for it,
Everybody's got the hot cousin.
Oh wait, that's Arkansas.
You know?
Sorry.
You know?
Yeah, the Arkansas Yankees.
Yeah. I like that better.
Yeah.
Do you think that this has to do with the Trump thing, or does it just have to do with New Yorkers' perspective of Rudy Giuliani?
I think it has to do with New Yorkers just needing to hate something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they do.
probably it.
You know, for once in my life, I have to say my son is right because New Yorkers just like to hate everything.
That stereotype happened for a reason, you know? And the angry New
They are
Yorker
angry,
has
yeah.
nothing to be mad about
You know,
right now.
What's really interesting to me, Doug, on that situation is that New Yorkers hate Donald Trump, but before he was the president, they loved him because they were getting all of his money. So, you know, he's got a point. They do love to hate anybody.
I wouldn't say they were getting all of his money.
Yeah, very little, actually.
Okay, you know,
Yeah.
just the door guy at the tip, you know,
Yeah.
at the hotel. Just,
I mean, yeah,
you know,
the
tip at the
The
restaurant.
employee's
you know.
got some
bullshit.
money.
He tips 2% and you fucking know it.
You know
Yeah,
it.
well, if it's 2%
On a
of
good day.
$1,000, that's probably more than that waitress made in her whole entire life. But anyways, you know other
that's
than
true.
when I paid her.
Some dick.
What were we talking? Oh yeah, Giuliani.
You stoner motherfuckers.
It's
See,
an
it's
every
not
week
that
thing.
hard to fuck with
It's an
Doug,
every week
is it,
thing.
Mike?
It's an every week thing. Constant.
Josh, you're awfully quiet.
But I don't know. I mean, I remember growing up,
you
Giuliani was like kind of this, almost like looked at like a heroic figure. But he really fucked with New York's crime and all sorts of shit. He did do good with it in the end, but he also put a lot of innocent people in fucking jail. They did the like super sweep on
Hey,
drugs.
this is America. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What, go to jail for not committing a crime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our thing, man.
Just wanted to make sure
That's
I
our
was on the
thing.
same page.
It's true.
That's our thing.
So he was doing what was right.
Right.
I mean,
He was doing what was American.
I remember he was like a constant figure.
I gotta be honest, I never liked him because his voice just is always kind of like just shivers up your spine. Like you want to just go up and smack him and say, "Howdy doody, motherfucker."
Howdy doody, motherfucker.
It's true.
Yeah.
I like that hashtag, though. Howdy doody, motherfucker.
Our first hashtag.
I like that hashtag.
I have another hashtag.
Yeah.
Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck the Yankees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, Josh.
Yay.
You've just moved into my top 3,000 favorite people.
Top
That's
3,000
That's all I ask for in life.
out of 4. No.
Yeah.
Granted, there's only 2,999 people I know.
Oh, rough.
That's fair enough.
Rough.
He don't like you.
But he likes your support of anti-Yankee.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're Confederates here, man.
Woo!
I don't
Wait,
know. I
what?
think we should just have some tact with it, you know?
Right.
I thought it was
I mean,
kind
it's
of
the-
fucked up.
it's the
that
dude's
It's
birthday.
his birthday.
Come
Booing
on.
him. He's trying to enjoy a fucking Yankees game. He probably didn't even want him to call him out.
You know
That's
what?
the same shit they pull with Melania and Trump, dude. Like, she don't want to be a part of this. You could tell. Like, just fucking don't involve her, you know? Like, have some tact. You know, these people are political figures, but they're trying to live a life just the same as the rest of us. It's only fair that we let them live their life, you know?
Yes.
You know? If he was there on some political fucking thing, you know, like Trump's inauguration day, you know, like whatever, boo him all you want, but it's his birthday, man. You know? Nobody likes to be fucked with on their birthday.
No.
I mean, maybe
Or any day.
maybe the reason why they were booing him, I'm just trying to throw some maybe reason in there since we're not governed by reason here. Maybe they booed him because they said how old he was, and they were like,
Die already!
No, they were like, come on, like really?
Save some life for the rest of us.
He can't be that old because that makes me old.
Maybe.
Just saying. Who knows?
Maybe.
Hypothetically speaking.
I don't know. I don't like the dude, but like I feel bad, man. That sucks.
I like the dude, man. The dude was cool.
The dude's cool. Not this dude. The other dude.
Yeah, the one that
not
rips
this
me
dude.
off all the time.
Not this the dude.
Anyways.
This the dude is whatever.
What, Gene Simmons without makeup?
Dude, spot on. If he got syphilis, it'd be a little closer, but
Gene Simmons without makeup, then. Yeah, perfect.
yeah. Phil Payton with syphilis, Gene Simmons without makeup.
Hey.
Ariana says, hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hi, brother.
Hi.
Sydney says, I don't see these political people trying to live off ramen like us. Truth. Hashtag truth.
Hey, if I ever become like some political
Hashtag
mastermind,
make politicians eat ramen.
true.
And farts.
But if I ever become some mastermind politician, you better know I'll be eating ramen because that shit's delicious.
I just
Yeah,
want to
it's
take
comfort
this
food.
argument up with Sydney
It's
on this.
comfort food.
You know what? Here in our great city of Fort Collins, we have plenty of rich people that go down to the fucking ramen noodle restaurant down on Mason Street. How the hell can you have a fucking restaurant made with ramen noodles? I just want to know that.
Dude,
So the point being,
It's a type of noodle.
the point
yeah,
being is
those
that,
restaurants are not
That's
20
not
cent
that
ramen
kind of
noodle.
ramen.
That's
Yeah, it's
good
not-
ramen
yeah,
noodle.
that's-
well, so we don't know.
Right.
She just said
They're probably
ramen
eating
noodles.
ramen noodle.
They're
Yeah.
probably eating ramen noodle. It's just not the kind that you and I get.
Not 20-cent
25
ramen
cents
noodle.
back.
Yeah.
Oriental seasoning.
Right.
As they
Best
put
flavor
on
with
there,
some
yeah.
soy sauce, by the way. I mean,
No
come on.
way.
Some
Oh,
of that
yes.
brine shrimp, some
Creamy-
sea monkeys in there.
Yes.
Creamy chicken.
Crack an egg in that bitch.
Mike, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. Over
Are you
here.
sure, Mike? You seem a little tense.
I'm a little
How
bit.
come there's never a camera
This is
on
a
Mike?
show, dude. I don't like coming.
You like coming?
Oh, I like coming. That's
Oh.
true.
You don't like coming to the show?
No, because you guys are like assholes.
We're mean.
Really?
Yes.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
Huh.
Fucking
And all my production
assholes.
skills.
We love
Mike,
you.
I never knew you were that sensitive.
Pretty sensitive. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. See what happens?
See?
You fucker.
Fucking goddamn it.
God damn
This is
it.
why they fuck with this man. You
Every
can't
week.
complain and then
Yeah.
fuck up.
Every
Like,
fucking
you gotta.
week.
If you complain, you're
Wow.
on a straight path of doing a great job, man.
Dude, you already
Okay, so-
you changed my fucking voice already.
Did I?
Yeah.
We like the robot voice better.
You like
Bring the robot
Is
back.
it? Are you back to the?
Why are we?
Oh yeah.
That's
blue
the
screen.
fuck ups he was
Fucked
talking
up,
about.
yeah.
The delay.
The delay.
Yeah, the
Kevin
delay.
Kevin Kaufman says because ramen is bomb as fuck or AF. And Sydney says we're talking 98 cents, not 20 cents, and she is right.
What?
Ramen
Right.
is 98 cents a pack.
Sorry, I went. and
Not
bought
if you
some
buy it
at
in a
King
12
Soopers.
pack.
No, I bought some at King Soopers the other day. 5 for $1. The last
That's
time I
20 cents.
checked, 5 for $1 is 20 cents, not 98
She talking
cents.
about those fancy cuppo noodles
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
rich folk.
That's not ramen.
That's the
cup of
rich
noodles.
folk.
So
you
who's
know?
the one bitching about eating fancy fucking
Yeah.
ramen?
Yakisoba shit.
Yeah,
She's made me look bad
Called
because I eat
double
the
talk
cheap
there.
shit and she like that expensive shit.
it's that double talk right there, you know. Leave it to a woman.
Leave it to a woman.
So did you guys
Inflation, bro.
hear that a federal judge has ruled that it is unconstitutional for Trump to block people on Twitter?
Yeah, that's weird.
They have ruled that he cannot do that anymore.
What's the reasoning
to unblock
behind that?
people.
What's the political reasoning?
behind the not blocking people?
Yeah, because a president can choose who or who does not receive, talk to him. You know?
I mean, don't you have that right as a Twitter person to be able to block or unblock somebody?
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't you think that might be a major double standard
I think
there?
it's because he uses it as a
Right.
platform for announcements.
I think that
Yeah.
it's the fucking owner of Twitter having a badass time that he doesn't like Donald Trump, and he's crying about it, making a political fucking statement. And by the way, fuck Twitter.
well, I
always
mean, it's
hated
not
it
the owner
anyways.
of Twitter though. That's the fucking
Yeah,
court
this
system.
is a federal judge.
Well, fuck it.
But that makes, if you block somebody's
Hashtag-
table from seeing you, that's different, But like, you're not gonna miss out on a message. I don't follow him on Twitter, but I know the shit he does on Twitter.
Listen to the judge's opinion. The blocking of the individual plaintiffs has the discrete impact of preventing them from interacting directly with the president's tweets, thereby restricting a real, albeit narrow, slice of speech.
So,
No more is needed to violate the Constitution.
do we have a right to just storm into the Oval Office and have a direct conversation with the president?
Maybe.
If you follow that reasoning, you do.
No, you don't have
Because
that. they'll shoot
you are
on the way in.
restricted from a direct contact with the president. Direct, albeit narrow, contact with the president.
Hey, was that, just out of curiosity, was that federal judge from maybe San Francisco?
Probably.
Yeah. The Ninth Circuit, who always goes, against the Republicans on
Nope,
everything?
district judge in the Southern District of New York.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
She booed Giuliani, I'm sure, at the
Right.
Yankees
Yeah.
game.
Once
She
again,
was
we're
there.
back to the New
She
Yorkers
started the
hating
boo.
everybody.
Boo.
By the way, can I hashtag something real
Yeah.
quick?
It better be good.
You gotta say it.
Oh, hashtag no to all judges. at all
Yay.
times.
I like that.
I can't agree with that.
That's the problem
No
with our
to all
political-
judges or no to all
No
judgment?
to all judges.
No to all judgment.
No to all judges. The problem with our political system, and sorry we're going down this road already,
It's
but
just locker room
the
talk.
problem with
This is
the problem with our political system is this: everybody feels like they can go and just do and be what they want, and make a living off of our tax dollars, and not even actually judge or rule in our, like, what we want as our people. Why? Because they're appointed and they're voted on over and over and over again. And it starts with the judges, because once they get to a certain point, you're not getting them out of there anymore, and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
You can always
Everybody
rescind
wants
a
to
judge.
blame it
though.
on the Congress and the Senate, and they want to blame it on the presidents. But look at our judicial side, because it's really
You have a
fucked up.
complete right to rescind a judge, though, through voting action. But in most states, that's how you rescind a judge. So
You only rescind.
if you believe
once-
they're doing a shit job,
No, you only can rescind in a state and a local level. Once you're a federal judge, it is just like the Supreme Court, and you are actually appointed as a lifetime appointee.
little known fact,
That's the problem.
you can impeach any federal judge through Congress. Any same
All right,
actions
so
as the president. You
here
can
it is.
impeach a federal judge.
But here's how we fucking fix that: is we make sure that no judge can ever get to that federal level.
Should we do that for the president so that
Damn
they can't
straight
be
we
impeached?
should. Fucking anarchy.
Yeah. I mean, I have to agree with anarchy, but I also don't agree with letting somebody who might be impeached. I don't know, man. Too crazy
Anyways.
for me.
Enough said.
We're getting into some philosophical shit if we go down this road, and that's its own episode on its own.
I think we should only have judges that have had several felony convictions.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like it.
I like that. I'm into it.
They know how it is.
How
They know what the
How
system
about
is.
Yeah.
how about if we had instead of, you know how we have to do jury duty? What if we actually had, instead of jury duty, we had judge duty, where we actually had to go be the judge?
No, I don't trust people who know the laws well enough.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah. Could you imagine
Then you
Josh
would be
is our judge?
it'd be
Yeah.
a jury of
Yeah.
your peers. I mean, true.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, Josh is a judge.
Just
No,
be
come on.
like, guilty.
Guilty.
I haven't even heard of
Yeah.
it, but guilty.
I saw the way
You
this
murdered
motherfucker
48
walked
people?
in.
Innocent.
Innocent.
On it.
This
Wait,
chick's hot.
how many
innocent.
babies? Innocent.
There's a threshold for innocence, and it's like 12 babies. Innocent. 11. Guilty.
Yeah, that's
like
guilty
it.
as shit.
You better make it worth it, motherfucker.
Truth.
Just
Truth. So, what do you guys think about this shit with the North Korea, U.S.? It's been real wishy-washy. We keep canceling the summit.
I heard this really good point, and it is that Donald Trump is obsessed with the art of the deal. That's his thing, you know? So he couldn't seem too eager. But I think it's hilarious how he was heralded as this beacon of peace in modern times. But his own actions with refusing to appear weak and flippy-floppy have reversed that, you know, I just find it amusing. But I think there's a real strategy behind what Trump's doing. I don't like the dude. I don't agree with half his shit, but there's a real strategy in saying that, like, this is on my terms. And given we are the major power, whether or not you like the way we use that, he's got that token, and we are the major power that gets to say this is on my terms. You know, so I think, kills me to say it, I think it was a smart move by him. The wishy-washiness, it's not being wishy-washy, it's saying no, my terms.
That's power.
Booyah!
I just bored myself with my own voice.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
You're welcome.
What I
I just got bored halfway through, and I was like, okay.
What I like about the way Trump's going about it is completely anti-Obama. See, now I'm going to start pissing people off on here. Here it is. Obama said, we'll suck your dick, North Korea, and just to sit down at the table. Whereas Donald Trump is like, you're going to suck my dick before I'm going to sit down at that table. That's called showing the power, not wanting to be the power.
But in North Korea, it's custom to suck the visitors, or to have your dick sucked by your visitor. So that's why Obama was like, we'll suck your dick. Yeah, because, I mean, it's custom.
You know,
right?
Well,
stick and care, man.
The Democratic argument. I'm not a Democrat by any means, but that's how they would argue that.
That's as depressing as being a Republican, you know? So
That's not what Facebook said.
Here it is. What? Here it is. Why, as Americans, are we so worried about kissing somebody's ass who will kill their own fucking people?
I mean, we kill our own people.
Yeah. We just don't want to
It's
go to
on our
war.
ass kissed, huh?
what is Sydney's hashtag?
Her Sydney's hashtag is hashtag from behind the bars to on the bench.
Oh, 2 on the bench. I thought it said bar student. I was like, what's that?
It's true.
Doug is smarter than me when it comes to deciphering hashtags. That's what happens with no Twitter interaction.
That's his superpower.
Do you think that, I mean, North Korea did this big thing where they blew up their nuclear testing shit the other day?
No.
For I don't think it was real.
It was CGI.
It's like the moon landing.
Yeah.
North
Bush
Korea's
did
up to some
9/11.
shit, dude. We're gonna die.
You know, it's
That's
pretty
that.
sad. It's pretty sad
I
when
think Cheney did
you know
9/11.
the whole country divided thing. We get our country divided, blah blah blah. But in Korea, they actually had a war back in the 1950s to actually divide it.
What? No, we didn't.
No, Korea.
I know, we were there.
Anyway,
Yeah, we
you
were
wouldn't
there.
know you weren't there. Anyways,
Back in Nam! Sorry.
here's
ahead.
the fucked up part.
everywhere.
Here's the fucked up part. In Korea,
LSD and guns.
this is families literally fighting each other and have been for now, what, almost 60, 70 years. But yet, we think we know better than everybody else, and we don't even listen to the people in Korea. Because why?
we can't understand their giant
Because we're just Americans and we know everything, right?
I really... I'm stuck on this, but I really do
Yeah,
love
you
that
have
I
to
blend
touch
in.
yourself, right?
Like,
You're over
like,
there.
I could be here touching my titties and nothing's happening.
They wouldn't know.
I'm sorry for breaking the conversation, but, like, I'm feeling myself up and you guys can only see part of my body.
It's true. It's true.
Sorry about that. Yeah, broke the conversation.
You did.
These guys are rolling a joint, though.
Bush did 9/11.
Bush did 9/11.
He was there.
I think,
He was there.
and I'd say, I
He was
think
part-
Where was Obama on 9/11?
Yeah.
he's in Syria with all the rest of them Iranians.
Barack Hussein!
He was probably in Indonesia. Anyways.
I can't wait for my titty to show up.
Oh my god. Doug's over there playing with himself again.
Yeah, Doug, put your penis away.
Yeah, dog. Fuck fuel.
Fuck fuel.
Is it
fucking-
fuck fuel or fuck fuel?
It's fuck fuel.
It's actually fuck, comma, fuel? Fuck.
Yes, exactly.
Fuel.
Fuck. Fuel.
Really? I thought that was how you got it up.
It's my fuck fuel. In his home country, he was. Barack was in his home country
Of
Indonesia?
America?
of Afghanistan.
Afghanagasm, you know?
Isn't that what they call it?
I think so.
Afghanistan?
Pretty sure.
So there it is. Which home country of his was he in?
His home country
Canada.
is the US. Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Canada?
Canadian.
Yeah.
Nova Scotia.
Well, fuck
Nova
politics.
Scotia.
Politics are fucked on all sides,
Yes.
every side, and in between.
Fuck R&D, you know?
That's why we choose to be governed by reason.
To
Yay!
not to be governed.
To not to be governed by reason.
That sounds about right for not
Yeah.
governed by reason.
Yeah.
To not to be governed
Exactly.
by two reasons.
You get to pick the next topic.
I
Mr.
get to-
Nooch.
It's on you.
This is a tough one.
Man, Angelina Jolie's really let herself go.
She always had big lips.
DSLs.
Fuck you. Shit. You know why? Just because Steve-O, let's do it. That's where it happened.
That's where it happened.
Fuck you, Florida.
Fuck you, Florida.
Get off our podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, no. We need your viewers.
Yeah, we
Get off
those
once we got
Florida.
enough, okay?
keep doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
This one goes out to Steve-O Newhouse, so.
This one will tell you this. Florida sucks because Steve-O lives there.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, so our
But
first
I'm in a
one,
band.
our first one actually isn't Florida. It's Boulder.
Oh, just as bad.
After somebody called in the discovery of skeletal remains in a creek that turned out to be Halloween decorations.
Now, you hear a lot of stories about the reverse situation, though, right?
Yeah, they
Where
thought
it's
it
a
was
Halloween
fake.
decoration, but it's a dead body
Yeah.
hanging from a tree. You don't really hear this situation.
So yeah, it was just a plastic fucking skeleton that had to be fished out by the Boulder rescue team.
I'm just saying,
Time.
yay to the guy who pulled that prank.
They-
That's awesome.
They were just really hoping it was John Bonet.
Yes.
Did we
By
find
the way, on National Enquirer, Daddy wants it reopened. Did you see that?
I mean, National Enquirer is the
You know, it's
rock of
obvious-
journalism.
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
are real news at
They
its
are.
finest. Hashtag.
How sad
And it's
that
not
you're like
just
so
mental
lacking.
either.
We are more
so
real
lacking
news
for
than
stories
National
that you gotta
Enquirer.
reopen John Bonet. Like,
How did they
people have
reopen
lived lifetimes since then. Come on.
How old were you when John Bonet died?
Negative
you were-
2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were just a twinkle in my eye.
Yeah. Twinkle in the
remember-
nutsack.
See, I remember
A
seeing
glistening
her.
ball sweat drip, you know? Like,
So there used to be this show
Twinkling in the sun.
in ancient times before you youngins were around called Star Search
Oh.
that was hosted by this creepy man, Ed McMahon.
right.
And the guy who would give you big checks too at your door. And
It's called Publisher Clearinghouse.
yeah, and I was pretty sure that when John Bonet died, Ed McMahon killed her because she was on Star Search a couple times.
Maybe. Yeah.
That makes so
She
She
Yeah.
only got
Wait,
2.5
wait.
stars, but
Slow
after she
down.
was dead, 4.5
down.
stars.
Wait, Doug, I think you should go join the FBI.
Don't you guys know Taylor Swift is John Bonet?
No, that's Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Katy
yeah,
Perry.
it's Katy Perry.
I think I've heard Taylor Swift too.
It could be both.
But Katy Perry and Zoe Deschanel
John
are
Bonet
the
had
same
bigger
person,
titties
so.
than Taylor Swift does now.
Hashtag. Hashtag.
What do I
Hashtag what?
that?
Yeah.
John
John
Bonet's
is-
titties were bigger than Taylor Swift.
She got breast reduction from the FBI witness protection.
Yeah. It's like, we need you to be safe. You need to be unnoticeable. Get rid of your titties.
Man. I'm sorry we're going down this really dark
She was like fucking 8.
She's like 6, man.
Really?
She was
Maybe.
6.
She was a little
I think Taylor Swift's going to be a little butthurt about that
But
one.
Yeah,
Katy
she got
Perry
sued.
has.
Hey, let's
has a
add her.
rack,
Yeah,
man.
come on.
We're not
Katy Perry.
Facebook stalking Katy Perry tonight. We'll Facebook stalk someone else if it comes up.
Well, apparently it's
Yeah.
going to be Taylor Swift. She's,
Yeah.
she's the hashtag moment.
Let's get their opinion on this. You know.
I'm gonna let you finish in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was a
we haven't
Kanye
even heard
West
the whole
reference.
story.
That was the whole story of the skeleton
Oh.
Yeah.
remains. I thought
I
it
mean,
was
leave it to
so.
Boulder.
It was perfect Boulder. Like,
Yeah.
Boulder.
That's
their fucking skeleton
high.
on there.
It's
It's
too
not
round.
gluten
obviously
free.
plastic.
Yeah. It's only half.
Dude, why would it be that white
And
if it was a...
wait, do you see this picture and how like deep that river is?
Yeah.
Do you guys
No.
have the picture on the page?
In Boulder, aren't they the hippie crunchies that would go into the river to find out if it was real or not?
Yeah, maybe they're like,
It contaminated
Still a
my
bone as a
fish.
souvenir. Like,
Or
for
is
the
that
dead
our
body of
other Boulderite, the ones that took over Boulder and fucked it up the way they're trying to fuck up our town in Fort Collins?
yeah, the good old...
There we go.
Fort Compton.
Fort
So yeah, I don't know. It's perfect Boulder.
Perfect.
it is perfect
Boulder.
Boulder.
Does it happen anywhere else?
No.
Florida,
No.
go for
So our next one, a Florida woman was rescued after slipping a note to a veterinarian saying that her boyfriend was holding her captive. Said, "Call the cops. My boyfriend is threatening me. He has a gun.
With
Please
no
don't
space.
let
A
him
gun.
know."
Again.
A gun.
Again.
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 Well,
Sorry.
it's Florida.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they were at the vet. Maybe he was getting her fixed.
Who
That
looks
dude
like
looks
he
like
has a
he'd do
that,
that, though.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's called judging.
Yeah, I'm good at it. That's why I
You're
want to
not
be
one yet.
I'm gonna be a cop because I'm good at profiling. Like, yeah, that dude's a pedophile.
Don't talk about Doug that way.
So
Yeah,
she
pointed
ended
at
up
this
getting
guy.
pistol whipped by this guy, and
I think it was a kinky fetish.
the next day, while thinking of an escape plan, she convinced Floyd, the guy with the gun, a convicted felon, to allow her to bring her dog to the D-Land Animal Hospital. Police
Nice.
said Floyd insisted on going with her.
Did you say the D-Land?
The D-Land.
Does that stand for Dick Land?
No, it stands for D-Land.
Which is Dade?
Is
I
that
don't know.
like
Miami
DE?
Dade?
No, it's D-E-L-A-N-D.
DeLand.
DeLand.
The land.
So
DeLand.
it's like a black person's
I
name.
thought you were saying
DeLand.
D-Land.
D-Land.
D-Land, like she
Well,
wanted to go to
phonics,
that land
man.
again.
DeLand. D-Land. Is what I want to call it. Because it's
Alright.
Florida. So on the drive to the vet, Floyd reportedly again pointed the gun at Rachel?
Rachel?
Rochelle?
Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Yeah.
Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Raquel
Threat-
Brock?
threatening
No,
to
it's
kill her
Reichel.
and her family. Right.
Reichel. It's spelled R-I-E-C-H-L-E
Never
for
done this.
viewers.
Yeah.
Reichel.
It is spelled.
That is
I regret
the fourth Reichel.
Not the 1,
Hey,
2, or
like the
3.
page if you never know what the fuck the story is because we can't get through it. Anyways, what did Reichel do?
So basically, she left a note. The vet called the cops, took the dude into custody. She was treated for a head wound, black eyes, and bruises.
I'm just saying, Steve-O, these are your neighbors, dude.
Yeah.
It's all your
I'm
fault
surprised it
because you were in
wasn't
a band.
Steve-O.
Yeah.
Floyd-
They listen to your music when they do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So really, this is the other people's children's fault.
Yeah. It
OPC,
kind of is,
man.
Doug.
It always is.
Huh.
Floyd was charged
That
with
sucks.
domestic violence, aggravated assault with a firearm, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of ammunition. Ammunition. God damn it.
Ammunition.
God damn it, this night is terrible for my mouth. No homo. All homo.
It's been
Possession
very
of
bad for his
ammunition
mouth
by
tonight.
a convicted felon and
Felon.
simple batari, police said. He is being held without bail.
Wait. Hey, I just want to make sure that we are all very straight in this. We all know if Florida had stricter gun laws, he would not have had
Hey,
gun.
you know this
That's
whole
true.
punch a
Convicted
Nazi
felon is
movement,
not allowed
though.
to have
I'm
a
running
gun.
with the Reichel thing. Punch a Nazi, that's why he did it. He was taking down the fourth Reich.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to spell or read. That's just how he thinks it sounded out. Like,
Ammunition.
what if she secretly collects Nazi stuff?
Right. Dude, this is the result of the punch a
The,
Nazi
the
movement.
dog was a
It's
German Shepherd.
Pistol whip Reichel, you know? Like,
He looks like he probably,
That's judging.
is into that. Yeah. Yeah, it is judging.
What if that's
Look at
just
that.
their fetish?
That's profiling.
he just looks
That's-
like somebody you want
oh.
to punch,
Yeah.
though. Just throw him
Carolyn Reichel.
out there. Reichel.
And Carolyn, what a perfect blonde-eyed,
Yes.
blue-haired.
It's not Caroline either. It's Carolyn. I'm sorry, I lost track of the story
job, Mikey,
halfway
good
through
job.
because of Michael, and I can't get past it, so.
Hashtag fuck Doug up.
Oh my god.
Blonde-eyed.
blue-haired.
Did you give me some of Mike's weed?
No,
No.
no, it's not.
That shit smells amazing.
That's
though.
just your.
You should probably plug your plug because this smells good.
Plug your plug, bro.
Hashtag plug your plug.
Well, I got this from a wonderful place called Smokies 420
Hey.
here in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Support him.
They're wonderful
Joe,
people.
Joe Luchek. Check him out.
Yeah.
My buddy.
But this is some bootlegger, some good shit, and it's made Doug stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Pass that shit over, yo.
Really?
No,
Oh,
you don't need to
I
get
guess
any
you
worse.
should-
It has. Should we keep going though?
Hey, by
If
the
you
way,
want, it's your party. You can go if you want
Smokies?
to. Yes.
the my former
Yeah,
employee,
plug it.
Joe,
Uh-huh.
the guy that owns it, owns Smokies. So yes, keep going to Smokies.
Yes.
Also, plug your liquor store for when it reopens.
Well, we will eventually reopen. It was called North Fort Liquors, but it won't be called that when we reopen. It's going to
So
be bigger, better, and more awesome. Until then,
Plug your plug,
on to
man.
better things called not governed by any reason at all, right?
At all ever.
Yeah.
Right. That all ever. How long can we make this title? ...
I mean, we've only gotten through this.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
that's
like
why it takes
we're
so
pretty
long.
bad. We've only gotten through 1.5 topics.
It's true. It's true. And it's 6:44.
Focus.
I have to
It's
go leak,
6:44.
Okay.
Doug.
Fucking
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
fucking-
Marky noticed his shirt.
Hey.
Fine.
Yes, that is Phil himself.
Who asked that?
Andy
Andy Hitch?
Fenton.
Boy, what
Oh,
the chat
hi, Andy.
work.
What? Good job. What'd you use?
Like dick.
I don't know.
Where's Andy at?
Andy is in Casper, Wyoming, I believe.
Ooh.
Andy, are you hanging out with ghosts?
That's where he lives.
They're friendly.
Andy says, "Hey, buddy."
Oh, that's fucking funny. I just got that.
You like that?
Casper, the
Fuck yeah.
friendly ghost.
Wordsmith.
Wow, dude.
Wordsmith.
Whoa.
You just
Alright.
now caught that?
Yeah, dude, that's some next level shit right
Wow, I'm just saying
You
you should
gotta
go
think.
play center field for the.
there. The Yankees?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You could catch about as many balls as he does.
So also in Florida, a Little Caesars employee in Florida shot a robber with a clown mask on
Yes.
that was wielding scissors. Yeah,
Yes.
this employee shot his ass. Clowned his ass, if you will.
Yes.
He died. The guy died. He did die. Why would you rob a fucking Little Caesars?
With scissors.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's $5 pizzas.
Right. But,
At least you know there's some money there.
A lot of fives.
oh, there he is.
Here's my question. Do you think the employee got fired because he had a gun on the job?
Maybe.
Or was it the store's gun?
Heriberto Feliciano.
Heriberto?
I don't know if he was allowed to own a gun.
Do you think he was legal?
That's why I'm saying I don't think he was allowed to own a gun. He was working there. He was closing up the restaurant around 11:50.
No, he
when
wasn't.
When a
You weren't
man
there. You don't know.
wearing a clown mask attacked him. Video surveillance shows the masked attacker began wielding a wooden post at the employee, who had
Yes.
just walked out of a side door after checking the store's security.
It's fucking epic.
This sounds like a cover-up to me.
Feliciano
False flag!
said the masked man began hitting him with the wooden post in the face and shoulder until the plank broke.
Damn.
And it's a plank
Was it
now,
a
not a
rock?
post.
With all this video, was there actually any video of that happening?
Yeah, there's video.
Oh, okay.
The
Just wanna make sure.
suspect, who has not been identified, allegedly nailed Feliciano to the ground
I'm sure he
and
did.
attempted
nail
to
it.
stab him with scissors
He nailed him.
until the pizza shop worker's quick thinking saved his life.
That's brutal.
He shot him 5 times, 4 or 5 times at
Is that
Close
quick
range.
thinking? It took you that long to shoot them?
That's a cool
Quick
mask.
thinking?
I wonder
That
if
is a
that
cool
blood's
man. No, he's
from
getting
the
smacked in the
mask, or
face.
if that blood is from him.
Ooh, good question. But it's cool,
Yeah,
man.
we shot him in the
Yeah.
face. There's blood everywhere.
I'm sorry the guy got killed.
Hey, look,
But
your
he got
name
what he
is
deserved.
involved with this, Mike.
What a badass.
Oh,
Not-
shit.
Yeah, it sucks, but it had to happen.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta take off. Got something to do.
Andy says, "Long live Metal Sunday. You need a hug, brochacho.
Which one?
One of
There's
us.
like 7 brochachos.
One of us. And what's up, Phil? My brother from John Ogre Zines.
Hey,
Zines?
John.
Zines?
We're in Montana. Come on, guys. Say hi.
Hey, Ogre!
Bye.
Yeah, Montana.
Montana's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Montana, Colorado 2.0.
We're infecting the world.
I always thought we would.
Yeah.
Just not this way. I thought it would be
With AIDS.
syphilis
A little
and
lower, yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought the standards would be
Yeah.
way lower.
I think that this is awesome.
Oh,
that this
yes.
happened. I mean, I do. I
Perfect.
think the guy had every right to protect himself. But you bring up an interesting point about whether this guy got fired, and they didn't mention it. And
No.
for carrying a gun, a lot of businesses won't let you carry
Right.
guns. A lot of states won't let you carry a gun at a business.
You're right, and there's
It
actually
is
some
Florida.
there's some businesses that I know of. I won't say what they are because I think that would make people targets of being robbed. But there's actually services out there that it is illegal for you to hold a gun or have anything to be able to protect yourself that actually in a scenario that you are the most vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
to people. And I think that is kind of fucked up.
I think that's way fucked up. But I also think about all the times I pissed some motherfucker off growing up that is going to
Yeah,
be
you are
behind
lucky
the
to be
counter at a
alive.
convenience store, and I'm going to walk in one day, he's going to recognize me and shoot me,
Right.
and then be like, he came at me with a pair of scissors.
Did we say you didn't have it
Scissors.
coming? Oh, I mean,
You know,
come on.
Doug, I mean, let's be honest. You
Let's
probably
arm
were
the
going at him
cashiers.
at one point.
Hashtag arm the cashiers.
That's a good one.
Hashtag on the cashiers?
Arm.
Hashtag
Arm.
arm the cashiers.
Give
Isn't
them
it-
guns.
Isn't it one of the most
These
deadly
knives.
jobs?
It is.
Yeah, it's like next to crabbing
Cab drivers.
and cab drivers.
Wonder who supports that one because
Yeah.
the left
You.
side is like, yeah, that's where the revolution starts, but the right's like, yeah, arm the cashiers.
I just think, like, a fucking Little Caesars at 11:50 at night, they've already made a drop.
Yeah,
You know?
you're not
like,
gonna get
I mean,
shit.
wait
yeah.
a minute. Wait a minute.
You just want a
wait
pizza.
minute.
Well, what are you gonna get?
You're
20 bucks? I mean,
assuming
come on.
that they already made that drop. First of all,
Well, everybody
Secondly
knows
is-
Herberto Flencio always made his drop on time.
hey, because obviously with that
That's
name
true.
we know he is perfect. Anyways,
Whoa.
the other
Whoa.
side,
Whoa.
the
With
other
that
side
name.
of that, the other side of that though is
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Yeah, whoa.
what if
He tries to ride by that.
what if he just the guy that had the scissors going to rob the place, he counted all of us poor folks going in to get our $5 pizzas, and he's like, holy shit, there were 5,000 of them motherfuckers. That's 25 grand. I can go take that shit.
Dude, if you
That's
get
called a good
5,000
robbery.
at a Little Caesars in a shift, holy shit, man.
And a pizza.
Yeah.
Or just crazy bread, at least.
Robinson,
Damn.
Did he actually order the crazy bread?
Right?
Robin says a hot pizza to the face might have worked as well.
Hey, that's
Justin says Mike's
true. Are they
voice
really
is kind of
unarmed?
freaking me out.
You know?
Hi, Doodles.
And Robin says me too, LOL.
It's not Mike,
Hey,
it's Robot Man.
We should do like,
They fired
camera.
Mike.
Mike's done.
let's give Mike a second to just say some creepy shit.
Come on, Mike.
What do you
You're on
feel-
the spot.
Do you think at
Yeah, creep
The-
him out, man.
at
Was
the
that
laugh
scary?
might have done it,
That
though.
freaked me out, dude. Kinda.
how about this? Do you think at the non-corporate owned, non-chain store that you work for, that you should be able to
Knock
carry a
over.
gun to
Where do you
protect
work
yourself?
Are we a franchise?
Well, I'm trying
Are
to
we a franchise?
like opposite end of the trail, you
Gotcha.
know, so
Okay.
nobody can figure out who you work for.
What? You mean that place that rhymes with Danana Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You work for them?
Yeah.
Really?
He works for the Comb
Don't you have kind of
Repo.
long hair to work for them?
The Comb Repo.
Sing, Mike. I'm into that.
You guys are fucking.
Will you sing
killing me.
Alanis Morissette for me? Some ironic.
I don't even know the.
Ironic. Come on.
Don't you think?
Do
It's like
it.
rain.
Do
I
it.
don't know that. I'm old enough to forget.
And isn't it
How about this?
ironic?
Can you at least do the Jack
Sarah
Miller
says
Bill?
hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
My internet is
Hey,
slow.
whoa, you
So's
scared her
ours,
away.
Sarah. So's ours.
Okay, Mike, shut up.
Yeah.
We want viewers.
Sing Four Non-Blondes.
Sing it.
What's up?
Or non-blondes. I fucking sang it. Get on with the show.
That's it?
Sing some Chumbawamba.
I don't even know what that is.
Some tub thumping.
Sing some
Oh,
Monday.
again, no.
Knock down.
Where do I get up again?
Never
You
go.
guys.
Do it.
Can I give you at least one of my guys before I forget them?
No. You gotta hold on.
You're gonna fuck me up.
He's into more than that. He's into way more than that.
He's into it
I
all.
agree. He
He's
loves
into what?
Sarah McLachlan,
Yep.
Who?
Paula Cole.
Celine
I
Dion.
have no idea.
Don't
trying
let
to
his
play.
long
I
hair
like-
fool you.
I like
He is
Styx.
100% an R&B top 100.
I was in his car the other day and he had TLC.
So
Queen.
ruin that.
He was playing ABBA.
Yeah.
He
that
was
shit's
playing
good, though.
ABBA.
Abba Zabba, you.
I mean, ABBA is from Sweden. Why are you
Right.
talking shit on the Swedes?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Swedes are
Those
awesome.
pure blonde-eyed, blue-haired girls.
fucking
Yeah.
racist.
What, were you born in fucking, like, Germany?
I hate you all right now.
Germany's
All of
coming
you.
a lot today. Germany's killing it.
You're saying coming a lot?
Yeah.
With the Reichel.
Reichel! Reichel! I pledge my allegiance
Das
to
ist
Miss
gut.
Reichel!
You think we're getting flagged this episode?
No.
Oh, this is tame.
I mean, just gotta put a
You want me to go
disclaimer
a
at the
little more?
beginning that says
Context.
we're not Nazis.
Context. It's all about context.
Would
I
you
don't
like
wanna-
to go a little more extreme?
I don't even want to. Yeah, you can go as extreme as you want.
Yes,
I'm not talking
Corey,
about the
Queen.
topic.
Nobody will
Right
see you
on.
if it's flagged, though.
You get to pick the next topic.
Oh, you do?
The Coal Man.
Let's do Celebrity Deadpool.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
Yeah.
We're on the
Thank
celebrity
you.
Dude,
level
these guys.
already.
I got them.
Josh,
God damn it.
you have
Did
now
I move up
moved-
one more?
No, you 2,500.
That's
You're in
what's
the
up.
top.
That's
Fuck those.
500 more.
Fuck those 500 people.
So-
Hey,
Yeah.
don't worry, because you're 2,500, he's 2,501.
Everybody in the chat
They're right
room,
next to
you
each
have a
other.
few minutes to get your celebrities in.
Get on
You can
Google.
check our Deadpool at www.notgovernedbyreason.com. Get those guesses in. If we already have them, we will let you know. You will have to guess another. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go
Who gon'
first?
die?
I want to go first.
Obviously, Phil wants to go first.
Yeah, Dad wants to go first.
The one name that I cannot believe has not made it on that at all, seriously, especially with all of us Colorado natives, fucking Ivan Moody.
Oh,
a good
shit.
Good.
That's
And
a
we
good
already know
one.
that's
gonna
a
happen.
drug overdose.
Oh. Phil
Are
with
we
the
sure
extra
he's
points
not
right
on
there. He's
He's
not.
not.
He's never been on
Control F.
there. It's not. I can promise you.
Why did... That
That's a
makes me
fucking
sad
great
you went
one.
the
Huh?
long way to do that.
Shut up.
Don't do
Like,
that.
wow, dude. The second one, I did see a couple of names from this man, and if it happened, you know, a lot of people are going to be pissed at me. They're already pissed at me because I said Five Finger Death Punch's singer.
I'm not.
But the world would be a lot better without any more Metallica, so James Hetfield.
Ooh.
I thought about saying the same thing. Fuck James Hetfield. Ugh. Too much Metallica.
And
How
how will he die?
From
Do I have
listening
to
to
tell
too
that?
much Metallica?
You can guess.
Do I have to? He's going to die of a heart attack.
No, dude, it's listening to too much Metallica.
Yeah.
Blood
He's gonna
loss
listen
from
to his
the
own music.
ear.
Boom, done.
Yes. Blood
Maybe
loss
it'll be a
from the
stroke.
ear.
I don't know. But
The Coal Man.
hey, Ivan Moody, you didn't put the fact that it was going to be.
Oh yeah, drug overdose. It has
I
to
mean,
be from that.
that is definitely going to be what, you know, Ivan's already trying to do it.
He might
Yeah.
kill himself, though.
Yeah.
Well,
He'll probably kill
accidental
himself.
Yeah.
overdose. you
Yeah.
know,
It's all-
suicide.
It'll
It's
be
all the
Cornell
same
shit.
thing.
It'll be AKA, every other, strung out musician from the grunge era, the 1990s.
I think we need a
Heroin.
moment of silence for Cornell, though. Chris Cornell.
Yes. All hail Cornell.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hashtag,
Like a stone, bro.
Biggest loss.
hashtag all hail Cornell.
All hail Cornell. Not the university.
I don't get that.
I feel like that has to be in the hashtag.
Yeah.
Not the university. Fuck them.
Parentheses, not the university.
Or hashtag
Yeah.
all hail Chris Cornell.
Hashtag not the university.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that too.
That's got its own whole thing. Not the university.
But I can't believe that those names, at least not the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah. That I even definitely should
He's
have been on
definitely
there.
been talked shit about on
Yeah.
there,
Oh yeah, we
And,
talked.
I mean, he's tried numerous times.
Yeah,
He'll be successful eventually.
but he's the bleeding. Right?
yeah. Winners never quit.
Mm.
That's what we always say. So
No,
I'll go
James
next.
Hetfield needed
You're
to
up.
do the bleeding from the ears. Anyways, Josh.
Roseanne.
Roseanne, I think
Now-
she's
God.
on here.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
I'm gonna.
We
check.
gotta find out.
Well, if not, it's because,
No.
that's suicide.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, but it's probably gonna be natural causes. She's old as fuck.
She's not that old.
What if John Goodman eats
What is
her?
she, like 60?
That's
do
always
it. Just-
viable.
you're gonna lose points, but just say John Goodman.
You
eats
don't
her.
even know how many points I'm gonna lose because I picked the most
Dude,
random deaths.
You got to make it official though. John Goodman eats her.
It's her. Yeah, of course.
Eats her pussy,
I will make
right?
sure to do that, Jamie Lee. J.K.
Yeah, we
Rowling.
just- It's like a fucking apple.
Who put
Weird.
J.K. Rowling?
Corey
Queen,
Peeler.
Olive Queen.
No. She said when we were talking to him about singing, and Tim Tebow from
Freddie
Mount Heck.
Mercury.
Yeah.
Betty White's already on there.
And you're gonna miss points. Yeah.
Betty White's
Tim
on
Tebow? Wow.
there. Who's your other one?
Is he going to pray to death or what?
Lars Ulrich.
He's
Yeah,
already on
let's
there.
go
Yeah.
for
I think Lars is
Metallica.
on here.
He's on there.
What are the
Yeah.
other?
Oh.
What are the other
From
guys?
Kevin Costner.
That's the only two names I
Kirk Hammett.
I kind of
Yeah,
like Kirk.
Kirk Hammett.
He's not in
I
the
like-
band anymore.
Yeah, I like Kirk
What?
Hammett too.
Kirk
so-
Hammett's not in the band anymore. He's got to be.
They replaced.
He's the
You know
only
what?
one worth the shit
Here's the
too.
saddest part, guys. I fucking hate Metallica, and I know more about it than most people that love Metallica. Kirk Hammett hasn't
Well,
been their
you gotta
guitarist
know
for
what you
5
hate.
years.
You gotta know what you hate.
What?
Well, you can always Google
On
it.
Wikipedia.
I'm just
in a
saying.
minute.
In the
You're gonna
infamous words,
Wikipedia.
in
Jamie
the infamous
Foxx.
words of my
Dad's just gonna
ex-wife.
get on there and say, "Yep."
Hey, in the infamous words of my ex-wife, Google man. Check it out, dude. Kirk
Google
Hammett's
it.
not their guitar player anymore.
Yeah, who?
That's why James Hetfield is gonna die.
Jamie
of a heart
Foxx.
attack.
Yeah.
Why?
Ow.
I don't know. I just saw he was gonna be Spawn.
Because he ain't saying he's a gold digger.
Yeah. I
You
figured.
know, I was thinking about saying Robert Downey Jr. because he's been doing too
think
well
he's
too
on there.
long.
yeah.
Yeah, I put him on
He's
there.
gonna
Can-
crash and burn.
Too well
only
too
need
long,
two.
right? This
Yeah.
is the same for Jamie Foxx. Too well too long. No, I want him to
No
live.
one.
Plus,
wants
I already got
that.
mine chosen, so.
Well, you're.
Oh, it's my
you're
turn?
not up?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a loss to the world. And I'm sorry I put him on Celebrity Throat Punch, but Danny DeVito. I love the man. Want to hear him quack like a penguin?
D.E.?
It's DEVITO. I don't know.
If you've seen him recently, that's my reasoning.
Looks trouble.
And clearly the only other choice is his twin brother, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's on there.
I don't have another one,
Oh,
man.
you gotta get another
Danny
one.
DeVito.
I can mouth it, right?
You go, Doug.
You're gonna have to...
I'll get my 6. Yeah, number 6, not 6.
Is that some sort of drug reference, bro?
Yeah.
No. Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
You don't want to party all the time?
Mike Myers.
Like the supernatural killer?
is Cat Williams on there?
I don't
No.
think so.
Crack overdose. Calling it. Even though he got clean again, it's a crack overdose, and that's how he's going out.
What about getting beaten to death by a little kid?
That too. I mean, yeah.
Same time, crack overdose while being beaten to death.
We could
by
throw
little
Charlie
kids.
Sheen on as a double.
Charlie Sheen's on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Tiger blood.
Fucking crack
Michael.
Cat Williams did it, and then fucking he's gonna die that way.
I'm going with Christian Slater.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because he hung out with fucking Charlie Sheen too much that night, right?
Yes.
I like it.
And the Chris Pratt.
Ooh.
No, why?
Going with two.
Because they're in
Movies
C's, and I'm using Google.
You motherfucker.
Last
He
week
takes
was
all the good people by using Google. It's not fair.
There is
All
a
of these
Jonas
should
brother.
be disqualified.
There is one Jonas.
Jack Nicholson. Justin's arguing that Kurt is in Metallica.
Well,
He would be one to know.
Wikipedia it, dude.
Google man it. Come on.
Let me finish the Deadpool.
Or have him link a Google. Google. One Google.
The Googler.
Oh, is Jack Nicholson on here?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. I think I wanted
Yeah,
to choose him,
Jack
and somebody
Nicholson's
chose
on.
him. So yeah.
Justin, you're gonna have to get somebody else, sweetheart.
Yeah, loser. I was the first loser because I tried to do it and he was already on there.
He's gonna crush you. Truth. He says truth.
Truth.
The Jonas Brothers are on there, Corey.
Just one.
Yeah, Nick Jonas is on
Yeah.
there.
So the other two? Is
I
there
don't
two
know what
choices?
their names are.
I don't know either.
One
Joe?
and two.
Is one of their names Joe? I think it's Joe.
Bill?
Joe.
Yeah, Bill
No.
and
Bill.
Jonas.
Because it's like JoJo Nas.
I gotta be honest here, Mike. I
Joe
don't know
Jonas.
which is scarier, the fact that you know that the Jonas Brothers actually exist, or that you're a bigger fan of Nelson because
Fuck
of
yeah.
their fucking brotherhood.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nelson rules.
Who's Nelson?
After the rain, right?
That's right. What are the twins with the long hair? The white, like.
Yeah,
whatever.
Kirk is still in it, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
What the Wikipedia
He's their
says.
saving grace.
Yeah. Jason Newsted's not in it.
Ah, that's okay.
What is this?
I don't know. We're just showing it off
I'm
because I was
just waiting
pouring it.
until I could. You
The-
know, I'm
the
gonna-
Here's
blood
some of this
dripping down
too.
we're
Well, what
giving
is-
them
what's-
Hey,
free
we'll plug,
advertising.
What's
we'll
it
plug
called?
fucking Pall Mall, dog. Like,
Once it comes up on the picture, I'll show you.
it's,
Oh, I'm
it's
sure
on
it's
the
up.
picture.
I'm sure it's up.
He's
Oh,
on
yeah.
it, dude.
I'm on it.
Well, Distant Cellars from Napa, California. Great wine, Zinfandel. Here's the coolest part of it. If you want to feel like you're helping out the world, owned by firefighters.
That was hot.
What the fuck? He just goes up there, man.
Owned by firefighters.
Take
Continue.
that- Do that shit with your West Virginia shit, whatever. But anyways, owned by firefighters.
I'm just trying to get him more views. I'm a hot piece of ass, man. Come on.
30%.
They're dropping though.
30%
They're
of
dropping.
30% of the winery's proceeds that they make go to the Fallen Firefighters Fund. So, good wine, good reason. Hashtag Distant Cellars.
He does this shit for free, though. That's not like some
Distant
fucking.
sellers?
He's been paid to
Distant.
do this.
Distant.
Sellers.
Cellars.
With a C?
Yeah.
Cellars.
Yeah.
He did that shit for free, though. He's not paid to do that. Like,
I am not.
he should be,
That's
but he's not.
right there.
That's called.
Well, you know,
That's
with-
called
you
fake.
know.
they're not
Yes.
going to pay him when they freeze up halfway through. True. So,
That's just me wanting you to be in the know.
Roger Daltrey.
Ooh, wow, the Who.
Good one.
I mean, Roger Daltrey is like what 89 by now. He should die tomorrow. The singer of the Who.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, he like died 10 years ago, and now he's just like a zombie.
I mean, at least their career died.
Ooh, brutal.
Who?
Who are you?
So,
Joe?
anybody else? Last call for entries. You get one more,
Sydney's
Justin.
the
Corey's got. Sydney, you've got one more as well.
Sydney!
Yeah. One
That's
more
my
as well.
girlfriend.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Sydney.
Yeah. Everybody talks shit to her.
Well, I can tell her, don't worry.
Be happy.
Marcus is not hurt, even though it looks like he's missing part of his torso. He's all right.
I feel like I
kinda
look
cool.
fatter with the green screen than like with just my shirt. You guys are not flattering me.
The camera adds 150 pounds.
We've
Well,
got
but if
Sam
you're part of
Corso
the
and a
green
villain from
screen,
Sons of
200,
Anarchy in
you
here.
know. Patrick Stewart.
He's on there.
You're number one.
Patrick Stewart.
Who's Joe? Joe what?
Joe
Joe
Jonas.
Mama.
Joe Jonas.
Joe Jonas.
Oh.
Adam
super
Sandler
delayed,
is
I'm
on
sorry.
there. Adam Sandler is on there.
Oh, that's sad.
There is a super delay.
That
It
makes me
sucks.
sad to think that he's gonna die.
Did you watch the last movie?
hearing this over and over
Those don't count. He literally said these movies are shit and I'm doing it for a paycheck, which makes me respect him so much more. That he says, yeah, fuck these movies, don't watch them. It's a paycheck. Like,
I'm gonna make
I
my
mean,
money.
I'm just saying.
dude's a badass.
His last movie made me want to kill myself.
Right. He knows that though. He knows it. He's helping overpopulation.
Yeah, people are fucking
Shaq. Ooh.
There you go.
Ashley
Justin.
Olsen.
Ouch.
Damn.
Who did that?
Matt
How's
Hack.
Shaq gonna die? Being too large? Like, that's literally it. He just dies from
too much.
Yeah. I agree. He's gonna die, but
It's gonna shatter
just
a
wanna know
backboard,
how.
and it's just gonna like shatter into his face. It's gonna fall and break his
Exactly.
neck. Yeah.
Ashley Olsen. Wow. Matt, if that happens, wow, dude, you're badass.
He's gonna make it happen now.
What about Mary Kate?
so what happens if one
So
of
are
your
you telling me
guests
Matt is actually
guesses
a
somebody
murderer?
by assassination and does it? Is that negative points or plus points?
Yeah, it's plus points. If you call it, if you're like, they're gonna get assassinated at this day, at this time.
Is that like double extra points?
That'd be
If-
triple.
If you carry out the assassination to win the Deadpool, that's commitment, right?
I don't know why this would happen. Just go after like some of the 19-year-old.
Yeah, dude, we're about to get flagged by the FBI, so...
We're on a list.
Yeah,
We're on mini. So.
Well, we're about to really get on a list with this
We're gonna go on the
conversation.
NSA on this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Why? Because I
asking
said
for
it.
no reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, no reason.
Because we're not reasoned.
Yes, not governed by reason, yeah.
Tripping
No
over
reason I'd
something
want to
and
know
hit his
about
head.
assassination rules.
Justin guessed Shaq.
That was awesome.
Matt guessed Ashley.
Sydney's
was even
tapped
better.
out.
Now, I'm just gonna ask, Matt, is Ashley's sister gonna go with her?
She has to know.
He's gonna make her watch.
The sister's gonna kill her. That's what I imagine. Oh God.
I'm gonna get lice
I like
now.
that you pinned Kevin's comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just locker
Just
room
locker room
talk.
talk.
Always.
Oh, actually, that applies to this whole assassination. You know, trying to get off the NSA radar here. Just locker room talk, you know.
Marcus, you don't get off the NSA radar by quote unquote trying to figure.
Hey, they're not watching the video. They're just
unicorn.
listening, man. They're just listening.
They're like, oh, it's cool.
The
It's cool.
manicorn. The manicorn's
It's
back.
returned. I can't breathe.
Manicorn.
Marky
Yeah,
Payton,
Manicorn.
unknown
Look at
circumstances.
this.
Oh.
Oh.
I did this to myself.
Shit.
I told you he
Yeah.
was becoming one.
Yeah, he's kind of a
I
celebrity.
have to-
Oh,
I
God.
swear to
Yeah, man.
God, this is a conspiracy
Uh-oh.
between all my family and friends.
By the
But points.
way, murder by father cannot exist.
Patricide.
Wink, wink.
There's a
Please
word
wink.
get
for
extra
that.
points.
Patricide.
Who put that down?
I'm actually gonna be on the list.
Oh, Sydney.
What if I kill myself? Like, that's
Then
not
we
fair.
get she gets bonus points.
Yeah, so don't do that, man.
man.
You don't want her to win. You
Oh,
gotta
there
live
goes
long
my
now.
plan for the
She says
year.
by
God damn it.
suicide.
No, just wait until the year ends. And then,
Damn it.
And then the
Right,
list renews.
January 1st.
Yeah.
But that means I gotta do another winter here. Jesus.
You don't have to. You could do what
Go
your
somewhere
other-
else, come back, kill myself.
You could do what your other brother does and just like fuck off life and go,
Oh, that's getting a little too.
Stay in a concrete.
sorry, a little bit
Building.
deep there.
Concrete
Anyways,
jungle.
I say we move on to another
Yes.
topic.
Yes, I think it's
want
yours.
to talk about the drugs don't work. Because we have talked about Warren Air Force Base up in Cheyenne, Wyoming
Multiple
a few
times.
times. They are one of the control centers for our nuclear arsenal.
I want a job there.
One of them.
That's
One
where
of
I
them.
want
Out
to.
of how many? Just out of curiosity.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, like 1,500.
Mm,
I think we got 1,500 right about.
nuclear arsenals?
Oh no.
Like
Probably
centers?
like
Push the button
500.
there.
No, I mean like control centers. I don't think
Oh,
there's
control
500. I
centers,
think
yeah,
there's
there's, like-
probably less than
like-
a handful
Yeah.
of them.
A handful.
Probably a couple
Control
handfuls.
centers.
I think. Probably like 2
being,
handfuls.
You know, like 20, 10, 5.
A handful would
I mean,
be like
5.
five.
One,
I know
2,
you
3,
have a
4,
small
5.
one, but
Oh, makes my dick look bigger.
Wait. He said a handful was 20. Who has the small one here?
Yeah, it's not a shack handful.
anyways.
Not a shack full.
Yeah.
That's how he's gonna die.
It's a shackle.
It's
Anyways,
a shackle.
God, you're asking Google a question right
Oh,
now,
nukes.
Doug.
Nukes.
Dude, no, that's how you fuck up a Google search usually.
Oh.
Who's minding the nukes? Yeah, right there. You want ICBM launch control centers. Why would you not go to the government website for it?
He's afraid.
Because I don't want to be on any more lists than we are already on.
Fair enough.
How many lists are you on?
Speaking
Too
of
many.
bombing places,
By the end of this, it'll be like 1,500.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we
And it was
got
all your fault for letting 2 Paytons in.
we had a manicorn
Oh,
and a
really?
blue
Nothing?
unicorn.
well, I'm sorry
Got all
for making
kinds
you
of
go to the government
unicorns.
website.
Anyways, there's control centers.
Yeah, I
and
know.
one of the major ones is...
Actually, a very good friend of mine, when he was with the Air Force, used to drive around all the different little places where the silos go off just to make sure that they were all safe and secure. And then there's also NCIS that has episodes about it. I love that show.
Yeah,
by
that's
the way.
reality
But
to its fullest.
you know, like, yeah, we know that it actually exists, even though our government wants to tell us it really doesn't exist.
So,
Which is
one
why-
of the major ones is the one in Wyoming.
Right. Where they
So-
keep having stories happen.
Yes, where we have had to talk
Multiple
about
times.
them several times for their abuse of
The
drugs.
unaired episode, which you hear a lot about, that was one of it.
Do you
Yes,
use
we
some
talked about
drugs?
cocaine.
Do you want
use.
drugs legal or not?
I'm saying that those people have a crazy operation that they have to run. They probably shouldn't be high. One of the few jobs I'd
Depends
say
on what
you
you're
should
high
probably
on,
have
because
to
I
pass the
can
drug
dig
test
cocaine
for.
on it.
But these guys
I
were on
can't dig
acid.
LSD on
These
it.
guys were on fucking acid.
Do you remember?
Blow us up, please!
I was in 100% support of the cocaine, dude. Like, you want to be
Yeah,
precise,
you got to be
wanna
up.
on it.
Yeah,
LSD
not
scares
so
me.
much.
Yeah.
Thinks he's playing
I
video
support
games.
cocaine. I hate LSD.
Hey, come on,
Use
guys.
that in a political
Come on.
ad later.
Come on.
What?
LSD
Come on, guys.
Might just-
Come on. Come on, guys.
might just push the guy to push the button to end it all, and then we're all good. So it won't matter,
True.
right?
The less humans, the better.
I don't know. That
Hashtag.
radar is gonna start looking like a fucking video game, real quick.
Yes.
Pretty color.
Fall
After
out.
you're high
Yeah.
on a bunch of acid. Now, I've had some fucking pretty apocalyptic trips before.
Now here's the question
And-
that I do have to ask.
What?
Do you really think that the
Me too.
government actually pulled a
Hashtag
hair
me too.
sample out of him to find out if he was tripping on acid
I think
or
they
not?
probably caught him with acid.
They probably admitted they were on it.
Maybe
He
that
was
was
like- he
the
was like
story
tearing up
that's
tripping.
not
Hey, let's
really
talk
in there.
about like MK Ultra though. They were probably dosed with acid.
And by the way,
And then they were like,
funded by
"Oh,
our
we didn't
government.
do that," you know, like it's straight up MK Ultra 2. MK Ultra 2.
The sequel.
They're like,
So-
"What can we do with
No,
nukes
these
and
guys,
acid?"
these guys almost deserve our idiot of champions because
Yeah.
these motherfuckers
Almost? They do.
posted drug-related material on social media, knowing that they're involved with this kind of stuff, and that's how they got caught.
Yes.
There's been over a dozen of these Air Force airmen who are linked to this drug ring at Warren Air Force Base.
And this is
The airmen
not
took
the first
drugs,
time.
which included ecstasy, cocaine, and marijuana.
Marahuna.
Which they were
Marinara
probably
and
getting from
breadsticks.
Colorado. during their off-time duty. They weren't doing it necessarily while doing it, but one guy said he might have been
hungover.
Might have been under the influence of acid when he was working.
Wow.
Yay!
Hey man, if you're gonna fucking end it, may as well be high going out.
Here it is. Question for you, Doug. When you were 18,
Yes.
Whoa, Josh
What were
feels
you
left out
doing?
here.
What?
Yeah, Josh is
when
gonna
you were
drink a
18,
beer.
what were you doing?
That's none of your concern.
Time.
Josh, when you were 18, what kind of drugs were you doing?
I plead
All
the
of them.
fifth.
Marcus, we already know you did them all.
No, wait. I plead the fifth.
Mike,
Can I go back on that?
when you were 18, what kind of drugs were you doing?
He doesn't remember that far back.
Yeah.
Right. I fucking sure as shit don't remember.
Dude,
Here's
but
the
if
thing.
you
Time
joined
out,
the
wait a minute.
military,
Time
come
out,
on.
Time out.
When I was 18, I would not have joined the military if I was gonna do all these drugs. I mean, come on. Like,
Yeah, it's one or the other.
I didn't want to get
Could have
caught.
joined, then did the drugs.
Here's the point.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that our military is, what, 98% from the
18 to
ages
23?
of 18?
Yeah.
18 to 23. The things that we were doing, you think they're not human and they don't want to do it? Come
They're
on.
probably boofing.
Yeah, but
Dude,
they kind
but
of
you're
have
it-
to go through a contract process that
Oh,
says they can't.
You're insane to do
and
that.
they're fucking working around
And you-
nukes.
And when you were
Which
you were
means
that
they're the
age,
smartest, by the way.
when
I
you
mean,
were
come
that
on,
age,
like-
you wouldn't have went ahead and
Smart
signed
people
on
like
the dotted
drugs.
line for the fucking paycheck to go
Wait.
ahead and go, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna.
I
do
want that
it anyways.
hashtag.
Really?
Smart people like drugs. I like that one. Smart people like drugs. Viewers at home. Smart people like drugs. I'm mediocre and I love it.
Well, dumb people like meth.
Right.
And heroin.
Justin says, pass the ball to me, Doug. Sydney says, take it from someone who got a drug felony in Wyoming. There's not shit to do there other than drugs. What were
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing in Wyoming with
There was
drugs?
some cocaine involved.
Sydney.
Sydney is a badass. You
Sydney,
guys,
Are you from
what were you
Wyoming?
doing with the sheep
Is
in
she from
Wyoming?
Huh?
Is she from Wyoming?
No.
No?
No, she just got caught there, man.
Fuck, that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
She got pretty lucky.
Sydney, quit fucking playing in the sheep pasture. You won't get caught.
Nobody cares if a woman takes a sheep dick. It's if a man fucks a sheep. That's the problem.
Oh, come on, that's bad.
Bad. should that be a hashtag?
That's
Bad. I'm gonna hashtag it up all day because
I
I'm
agree.
into it today.
See, I think of Wyoming as a giant prison.
Bad.
And I actually feel that Wyoming should give Yellowstone back to Montana. And then we fence Wyoming off and turn it into a prison. Make
Wait, wait,
all
wait.
of our prisoners mine our coal, fend for themselves off the animal.
Let me just a shout out to Wyoming. Start of progression in the United States, man. They fought for the woman's right to vote.
They are considered the equal rights state. That's
Dude.
what's really funny is that is their fucking
We talk
slogan.
shit about Wyoming, but like
they're the
they
equal rights
started
state.
it all, man.
You know what? We all talk.
Hey,
shit about-
Wyoming, fuck you. Thank you.
You know, everybody talks shit about Wyoming, but I love Wyoming, and here's the reason why.
Cause you're a conservative prick.
No.
We're getting asked not to
I
overlap
love
when we talk because
Oh.
she likes to hear what we have to say, but
The
she
reason-
can't when everybody's talking.
Sorry.
The reason why I love Wyoming is this. It is the least populated state in the fucking America.
Yeah, cause who wants to live in Wyoming?
Exactly.
And you're
The
gonna
reason
shout
I
out
want
to
to
them
live
for
in
that?
Wyoming is so I don't have to fucking listen to everybody anymore.
That actually sounds kind of.
Hey, overlapping talk. You
Oh, wait,
can
that
go
might
to
be-
Wyoming and this will not be a problem.
That might be governed by reason, though, in my brain.
Not talking shit though.
Adam, you suck
just saying.
butts.
Oh, what the hell? Why's it going?
Doug just fucked up, guys.
You ruined everything.
Doug.
Fucking, we might as well just go.
Doug,
Doug ruined
fucked
it.
up. The episode's
Doug.
over. We're
Fuck,
leaving.
Doug.
Quit talking over each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marcus.
Doug fucked up. We're
So-
leaving. We're tired of Doug's shit.
Yeah.
Good.
Love you, Doug.
Love you,
I'll
Doug.
stay here with you. I
Y'all
got your
get
back,
the fuck
brother.
out of here.
Doug started crying, guys.
Let's see what we got here. Sherlock Holmes liked drugs. 17% solution of cocaine injected.
You know,
In his
that's
dick.
because smart people like drugs.
Wyoming sucks butts. Adam says. Adam
thank
says
you.
he doesn't suck butts,
Hey,
which
you.
I don't.
Shut
I don't.
up,
think
I don't
he-
agree with.
It's not what I
I
don't.
don't know
I don't even know you, but I don't agree
It's
with
not
it.
what the truck stop bathroom said.
Right.
It's true.
The stall had your number up.
It was exactly your number. I know. I put it there. I mean, I found it.
It actually forwarded to Josh's phone.
That's
but-
how you guys became friends.
Yep.
So I met him.
Is that how
Yeah.
you're not just buddies, you're
Butt buddies. Maybe. I
But
don't know.
buddies.
but buddies?
But buddies.
Hey, back to Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
No.
So
Yeah.
a while back, we had talked about a grandmother who was caught with some meth going from Australia to China through Malaysia.
Fucking A. Go
Clearly
grandma.
a Peyton.
We had talked
And it's a
about it.
Peyton party.
Fucking people. You need a talking stick? I'm gonna get a talking
Oh,
stick.
the talking sticks
I'm
coming
gonna get
out.
a talking stick. They found the crystal meth in the seams of her backpack. But now,
Mike.
That is unprofessional.
God damn it, Vaughn! I'm trying to do shit. Why are you calling me?
she is now being sentenced to death.
Death?
Death.
Good.
They are sentencing
No,
Grandma to
not
death.
good.
Yes.
You
That's
want me to
good.
do- What?
I gotta go.
No.
Why?
Anyway.
Why is it good?
Legalize all drugs.
You know, in the words of Mike Tyson, that's messed up.
No kid.
Yes.
That was good. No, good, though. Seriously. Maybe we would get our meth dealers and our heroin dealers to fucking quit doing it if we actually just zap their ass like the murderers that they really are.
So you're
Nobody
going
dies
to,
from meth, man. That's heroin. Nobody dies from meth.
Yeah, they just ruin their lives
Yes.
horribly.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's different than dying.
Yeah.
Nobody dies from meth. You
Just
may.
the side effects of meth.
Right. Well, no, not even that. I mean,
Stealing, shit.
nobody dies from meth. Like, they go to prison for many, many, many years.
And then they die there.
Yes.
I
Not
bet
from
you-
prison, though.
Hey, will you do me a favor, Google man over there? Will you find out how many people died from meth this year?
That's what I'm looking at.
Thank you.
every.
People don't die from meth.
It says like 3,000 something deaths, heart attacks
Well,
and shit.
you didn't even go to a page.
I did. I see it right there. In
3728.
2014.
How many are
Look,
killed by people?
Marcus, come on. Everybody knows that Abraham Lincoln made the internet, so it has to be right.
True. That's a fact. Historical fact.
I thought Donald Trump made the internet.
No.
He made the internet.
Actually, Al
good.
Gore is the one
Big
that
Lee
says that he
made the
did it.
internet. Donald Trump made the internet. Big Lee.
Here it is. The disease of methamphetamines and heroin in this world and the people that profit from it are worse than the capitalist people that you guys are pissed off at McDonald's. The fact that they
I don't
will,
think they should die either, though.
the fact that people will stand there and say it's okay to do this drug or that drug or this or that drug or that drug, literally you're not even looking at humanity. So if you're going to get pissed off at McDonald's because they might serve you what you actually want for food, quit being a double speaker here. These people are what they're doing
ruining
to our
lives.
society is way worse than the fact that Josh wants to eat fucking a large French fry today. Okay?
I don't think they deserve to die. Is my whole point.
Fucking kill them all.
Yeah, I think so. They all deserve to die.
In the
want
infamous
goddamn
words of
large fry.
James Hetfield, which I told you is going to die,
Kill them all.
kill them all.
If you do meth, your life's not over.
It's just really low. You're like rock bottom. You can climb up.
I'm not
Did a
saying
lot of
that-
meth, man.
I'm not saying that just because you do meth, your life is over. I'm saying that the people that are dealing meth can fucking die.
I don't think so.
The same with the heroin.
What about the
Same with cocaine.
That's too deep. Let's not do that.
Kill them all.
Everybody.
So if the bitch would be sending tons of meth from fucking Malaysia, where, I mean, let's be honest, if you got bleach, you can do it in your own house in America.
Shake and bake.
So like, if you're gonna bring that much meth into America, die, bitch.
Well, she wasn't bringing it into America.
How do you know?
She was
Wait,
bringing it
does
to
it make
Singapore.
a difference?
She got
if it's
caught where she was at.
Does it
in
make
Malaysia.
a difference if it's bringing it into America or somewhere else?
Yeah.
No, I think they all should die.
Well, yeah, it shouldn't make a difference.
So, Sydney asks, so if you sell a drug one time, you should be put to death?
Yes.
Depends on what drugs.
You're going to
I
say it
sold
depends on the drugs?
Yes.
You can't discriminate.
Yeah, I can.
Well, no, there is
Last time I checked that, I do live in America. I have the right to.
there's a
discriminate.
big difference between marijuana and meth. You know, both drugs.
But
I
they
can
both
agree with that.
they both start with the letter M. That's the only argument
True.
I have.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a big difference between heroin and marijuana.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
A does come before E in the alphabet.
Yeah.
You're
Sometimes.
suggesting the Duterte
Right.
method.
That's what. Yeah.
the
What?
Philippines, like where they're killing all the drug dealers.
The drug war is
Bye.
deadly.
If you want, if we're gonna actually have a real drug war, seriously, make
about
the
we
drug,
don't?
make the drug dealers actually fear for their lives, and I bet you it becomes a lot smaller. The thing is what we have now is a joke. The drug dealers know now that they're going to go to prison, and in prison they're still going to make their money, and while they're in prison, Junior's going to come along and he's going to suck your dick. Why? Because you got enough money to make sure that Junior has a fucking carton of cigarettes to fucking live his life. Why? Because he got busted with a fucking bowl of weed in Wyoming.
Way too much NCIS.
The end of that I like though. Bowl of weed in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Wyoming, stop.
You gotta stop.
Or, you know, Utah, or, I mean, the
Arkansas,
states,
there's a
Arkansas
lot,
is
yeah.
actually legal now.
Medical.
But the fact is
Spit it
that
out. It's not yours.
the fact is that the people that are stuck in prisons for
Was me.
bullshit things are being ran by the people
Made a mess.
that are fucking doing the fucked up things.
It fell.
He is a dirty cocksucker. I heard that.
I don't have
And I saw it.
Why don't you use your tampon, Doug? I thought it was big enough.
I traded it. on
Anyways,
tampontrader.com.
I think I should end on that note.
I feel like that got way too intense though.
So we have an opiate crisis going on right now, in our country, and they have been testing mussels off of the coast of Washington
Oh yeah.
to see what kind of contaminants are in the water, because they essentially they filter everything that goes into the water. They consume it essentially, and they are finding that the mussels are testing positive for Oxycontin
I like
and
when my
other
muscles
opiates.
test positive. Feels good. Just kidding, I haven't done opiates in a long time.
Just a minute ago.
But it feels good.
But what
Feels
do you
good,
think
though.
about that? That if this means that mussels are, there's got to be other shit testing positive for fucking oxys in our ocean. And are we going to flag them for performance-enhancing drugs?
I'm just going to ask
Yes.
this question. I think this one needs to be raised.
Yes.
The left coast, as we know it,
The left coast?
yeah, the left coast, California, Washington, Oregon. Why they're called the left coast is because they're all left. Anyways, they're considered some of our most brilliant minds, but yet they're the ones that are, eating all this sea fish all the time,
No,
that's
fucking asshole.
induced with heroin or opiates.
And other shit.
And
Oh.
others, I'm just saying, these are our most brilliant minds, quote unquote. maybe
it's in our-
we should really relook at.
I think you've been on too many MAGA conspiracy sites.
It's in our drinking water.
There is a
Right
lot
here.
of logical basis in leftism. Not all of it.
Uh,
Some of it's ridiculous.
Back on the last topic of murdering drug dealers, Blue Unicorn mentions that caffeine is a drug and so is nicotine.
And I'm addicted as fuck to both.
Yay.
Here's my coffee.
So is alcohol.
So maybe we should just kill all them too. I
Yeah,
don't
there
know.
we go. 3 most addictive drugs in the world, man.
So Blue Unicorn, you know,
Knows
you
what's
can-
up.
Blue Unicorn, you can actually, you know, decide that alcohol is just as bad as heroin, or you can actually grow
Alcohol
up and
kills
figure out
more
the fact
people than
that
heroin.
heroin is way worse.
Alcohol kills far more people than heroin.
So does anybody want to know why they were testing positive for opiates?
Are we on muscles or
antidepressants?
testing pot? Or
They
Muscles.
were peeing into the water, right?
Well, it's from us peeing. Yeah, essentially it all flows down, and there's certain things that our filters cannot pull out, which are these kind of things like opioids, antidepressants, and a common chemotherapy drug, melphalan.
hashtag eat more muscles.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Told you I'm about the hashtags tonight. Eat more muscles.
Wait, should we have hashtag Marcus the hashtag king?
Yes.
We'll just call him the hashtag king from now on.
You guys know if you do that though, I'm fucking going hardcore on these hashtags
better.
tonight.
You're smart,
You have
Corey.
to.
The hashtag
There's an Oregon fight going on in the chat
The
room.
hashtag queen?
What? Who's?
Queen?
Blue Unicorn and
King or queen?
Corey,
King. Yeah.
Oregon.
Do you want to be the king or queen?
That's all I know.
Of hashtags.
Oregon.
You get to choose.
I just
this.
told her she was-
Let the voters decide.
Oregon.
I'm all about democracy. Am I a king or a queen?
Yeah.
Because God knows where
Is
now
Marky
I'm a
a king or a
queen.
queen? Everybody?
So, Blue Unicorn says, I never met a brilliant mind in Oregon. Not one. Corey Peeler
that's
says,
pretty
I'm
funny.
from Oregon.
Well,
Blue
are you a
Unicorn says,
brilliant
alcohol
mind,
is
Corey
a
Bueller?
medicine. Corey, yes, you can at least be smart.
Oh, my
Yes.
God. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I said.
TBD.
But you do have to spell I'm correctly from here on out.
Right.
I apostrophe
I'm
M.
at least be smart? Is that what that... What?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Hardcore
I thought it was
Tuesday.
I'm at least be smart.
Maybe they were hanging out too much at the country fair.
What's your hashtag, Doug?
Hardcore Tuesday.
Okay, I want hashtag
Hardcore
I'm
Tuesday.
at least be smart. Because I'm the hashtag Queen King.
You are the princess.
Oh, maybe that was it. Queen King. Hashtag Queen King. Hashtag Queen King.
I'm at least be smart.
I'm at least be smart.
Doug,
Yes.
are you starting to regret Peyton?
No.
Peyton party?
No, not at all.
This is great.
No, this is great.
We're worse than the Peyton
Yeah.
boys.
You're where the Peyton happens, and it's not pretty.
Blue Unicorn says, I don't know, Corey. You aren't from Toledo, are you?
Oh,
He's calling out places.
Toledo, Ohio. You
No, I
know,
think Toledo,
meth
Oregon.
capital of the world, right?
I think he's talking about Toledo, Oregon.
Oh, now we're running all around the world. Let's, Moscow!
So, yeah, I mean, filter your pee, I think is the moral of that story.
How?
Britta.
Is NGBR coming out with a pee filter?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a set of underpants with a filter in it, and you pee. It'll be Depends. There we go.
Yeah,
No, it's one of those, like, pee things
we're going to sell it
that
on
women
Tampon
use,
Trader.
but it's got a screen at the end. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's called
It doesn't work, but we're selling it.
Oh my god.
it's called the Peter Rooter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peter Rooter.
I like
Seriously,
that a
you guys
lot,
better
Mike.
fucking
Way to-
develop it.
Hashtag the Peter Reader.
Hey, he's trying to
There
take
it
my
is.
hashtag, King Queen.
That was good.
Yeah, now you might just be the princess.
I told
Prince
you he
Princess.
was a princess.
And he's the king queen of hashtags.
All right, back to the story.
Yeah.
That's good.
Back to the story.
So there have been a lot of talks. California's one place, Oregon's another, Colorado's even talked about it, of legalizing psychedelic shrooms
Whoa, we moved
as
on.
a form of combating depression.
I'm depressed.
I
me too.
love that, and I do not do psychedelics. I love that. And
This is Corey's story. She posted. Corey's story.
Corey's story.
So,
Hashtag, yeah. It just rhymes too much.
I am at least be smart.
I'm at least be smart. I'm at least be smart.
so let me get this right.
Can that be in the intro? I'm at least be smart? I mean, come on.
And the next one?
Yes.
Let me get this right. Okay, I just want to make sure.
I want that to be one of the official sections. I'm at least be smart.
I want to get this straight in my brain here. They want to legalize a psychedelic drug for depression.
Yes. You sick fuck.
How many psychological profiles or tests have been done that while somebody's tripping nuts on shrooms or LSD or anything, that they're not reliving the thing that actually sends them into the extreme depression?
Well, I think it's the after effects that are what are sought for.
Yeah.
And they would definitely, if it were to be legalized, it would have to certainly be monitored like intensely.
Yes.
So I'm just saying this. Back to Warren Air Force Base. I mean, if
LSD.
the dude was like tripping nuts and depressed, then in this mindset and the logic that follows, it's all good that he was tripping nuts, right?
Yeah, it was helping his depression.
Right.
He was
Well,
depressed because
Come on, people!
That's
Get
what I'm
your
saying.
head together!
That's what I'm saying. It would have to be strictly watched. Like, you got fucking 24 hours in a place that you're doing it.
Don't
Yeah,
piss
you know.
off Sam Elliott's retarded clone.
You gotta
Oh,
babysit.
fuck you. No, seriously, there's no logic to any of that.
I mean, there's a lot of research around it.
The
There
only
is.
a lot of
logic
research.
that says that we shouldn't nail people with shrooms is because, like, wow, most people, while they're shrooming, don't commit violence, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, they might walk off the edge of the fucking street into the fucking car because they're like, ooh, look at the pretty lights.
I'll say this about
Hashtag pretty
psychedelics.
lights.
This guy's
By the
trying
way-
to take my spot.
That one will get you
There,
lots of
you're right,
success.
Blue Unicorn. There have been lots of studies that show that psilocybin works very well for depression and,
And it-
PTSD, same as MDMA and ketamine.
I'll say this. I have a terrible adverse
Ketamine.
reaction to psychedelics. It is horrible for somebody like me to take them.
What was that?
But the idea...
Pretty lights.
The idea that it might help somebody shouldn't keep somebody from, like me, from supporting a notion. I know that
That's
it's
a
not
good
going to help
use.
me. I know that it's terrifying, and it's never going to help me. But
But if it helps someone else,
if it helps somebody,
let it do it.
we should let it happen. Because I have had the worst experiences of my life on psychedelics. I'm talking like worst days of my life. But I would never let that stop from helping somebody get past something they can't.
Wait a minute. The logic that you just used there was extremely broken.
It wasn't extremely broken because every person's different. So something that does not help me might help somebody else. Just like you can drink and be okay, somebody else can drink and not be okay. Well, Doug's doing pretty well.
What?
Yay,
Nothing.
Doug!
No.
It is very low doses. You're right, Sydney.
Yeah.
Minute.
Yeah, it's minute
Yeah,
doses
me
as well.
and Doug do just a splash of ketamine every day.
Every day.
That's how, yeah, that's how we keep our edge.
Anal?
Plus
we
full
boof it.
doses
We
of
boof it.
LSD.
Oh yeah, of course.
We boof it.
But
Plus
That's the best
all
way
the
to cure it.
marinara. I mean,
Yeah.
marihuna. I mean,
Yeah, marinara.
What's the word?
We put
The
it in our
margarita.
marinara.
margarita mix.
and-
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You ain't
I'm
ketamine.
not- I'm looking
Yes.
something up.
No, I don't think just because I have an adverse reaction and I bring the same logic to law, just because I don't like a law doesn't mean it shouldn't be a law. You know? I love speeding, but it's dangerous.
And I love doing speed, and that's dangerous.
True.
I love doing speed in this.
I
Fun!
love doing speed and speeding at the same time, and that is extra dangerous.
Oh.
One of our friends just got sentenced to prison for that.
For speed?
speeding and killing somebody. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Darby?
Oh wait, drugs don't do
Shout out to
anything, though.
Nicole Hill. We'll never
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Yeah. Or at least
Alright,
for
so I got-
25 years.
I got one.
mean,
Yeah.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He does
Florida
kinda,
boy!
He does kind
Hi,
of look like the
Steve!
bastard child of fucking Jake the Snake Roberts, doesn't he?
Yep.
I like Corey's comment on shrooms.
Yeah.
I followed Little Green Trolls for about 3 hours in a school parking lot because of shrooms. Yeah, that'll happen.
Did you find out
On
they
the
were
other
children?
side, I had the world in on shrooms.
Now she's not allowed at playgrounds.
Yeah. Neither
Those
am I.
guys are
It's cool,
creepy.
Corey.
The last time I did that, I threw up a bunch for like 8 hours. It was terrible.
While tripping.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked
Yeah.
weird, right?
Oh, it
Your
was
throw
the
up
worst.
look weird.
What
Oh
say
my
you,
God.
White Danny Trejo?
By the way, if you want to throw up and trip for 8 hours, Morning Glory will do that.
It all, yeah, no shit. Peyote will make you do that too.
Ayahuasca.
So the throw up looks cool, but it makes you
Ayahuasca.
want to throw up.
Shout out to the boys from Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah.
We should
They
get on
brought
with
a
this.
lot.
Yeah.
They brought a lot of good stuff.
I'm incriminating myself if I ever want to be a politician. I might
Oh,
take this
dude, we're
fucking
both
episode
already
down.
fucked. So.
Yeah. We're gonna have to take
But
this episode down.
We've got great
Marcus.
presidents ahead of us, so.
Marcus, this is proof of why I would never
Vote
run.
for Marcus. It's proof for vote for Marcus. I know what you're going through.
He's been there.
I'm not running for anything, but remember that. Vote for Marcus.
So,
Vote for Doug, too.
so are
Yeah.
we on to
No,
the next?
I
What?
wouldn't- I wouldn't.
Peyton Ware. Remember?
Peyton Ware.
Peyton Ware.
Look out
Peyton
for the
Ware
ticket.
Associates, yeah.
Do you know what?
Look out for the ticket.
Are we
I
on
could
to
do-
the next?
Marcus has the next pick.
Oh, really? We haven't been crossing anything out.
I
Do we-
started-
Okay,
only
we've
Ted
only
can save
gone
us?
through like 3 or 4
Yeah.
topics.
I know it's
so-
bad.
Only Ted can save us?
Mike's
Only
like, God,
tech can
I'm gonna
save
shoot
us.
myself after this episode.
So-
It hurts, doesn't it?
I'm
It
gonna
hurts.
cross some shit out, so don't point the camera at me.
There have been,
You should do it just right now. I want to see just a real close up of Marky's face.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of controversy. Right, you son of a bitch. Talking
Scary,
stick.
isn't it?
Talking stick.
Ah!
Talking stick.
The drugs don't work.
Talking stick.
I
You
think
guys
that's it.
have way too much fun with your toys.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's terrifying. I'm
do
sorry,
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Talking stick.
No unicorn.
Anyways,
Burn the house down.
probably. There's been a lot of controversy about a game on Steam for the PC that is, and you get to play an active shooter in a school.
Sweet. Oh,
What?
An active shooter, like you were shooting up a school.
For real?
What
Yeah.
subject is this?
And you can
This is,
either be the
Only Tech
shooter
Can
or
Save
the
Us.
police.
Are you
Only Tech
kidding
can
me?
save us. You picked it.
I know.
Yeah.
I heard the story differently from Josh.
No,
That
I don't
is
think we covered that one.
We did.
So
We got
no,
there.
well, no, go ahead. Keep
Yeah.
going.
So it's on Steam. It's a Steam Valve Corp video
Right.
game. It's a video game that lets players simulate a school shooting that was set to come out, but it caused a lot.
It
of
never
backlash.
came out?
Yeah, it never came out.
People are a little mad.
You
A
know,
little bit.
People are a little upset that you get to go in and shoot people in a school
it freaked
in
me
first
out
person.
when I thought about it. But like, if they give emotion and like pleas for help to those people in the video game, like that makes it really hard to go actually commit a school shooting, you know?
Like they're like,
They'd
please
have
don't
to,
kill me.
yes, they'd have to simulate it like really close to school, like real school shooting, you know. But like,
So as long as the psychopath literally doesn't give a fuck, then it's okay?
well, and then the NSA monitors anybody who plays it. So I mean,
Yeah. I would imagine you get put on a list if you make the decision to like start shooting people. If you like decide not to, they're like, all right, this person's all right. We don't have to worry about him.
Maybe if they're just really good at it.
because
Yeah.
there is a certain, like, even in video games, I play Fallout, and if somebody asks me to do the right thing, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it.
Are you
You know,
telling me?
sometimes I play
Wait
an
a minute.
evil playthrough, but I know that it's fantasy.
I gotta
so
ask
it
this.
could have academic
Talking
value.
stick.
I have to ask this. if it's based on your civil liberties and you're freaked out about the fact that Facebook or this or this or this follows what you're doing in this and this and this, would that not fall into the same line on this one? Because you, first of all, registered to actually play this.
Right.
Now you're on this watch list. And then, if you're really good, you're on this watch list. And if you really don't pay attention, now you're really on this watch list. Come on, people. Like, seriously, is that not a double standard?
The world is weird as fuck. I'm gonna say that.
What
the fuck is going on that we came out with this game?
My point is, the person that came out with the game should be arrested along with the fucking meth dealer. But the problem is that we want to like ignore based on feelings, and we want if my feelings okay, then I won't be on this list or that list. Or you guys, no one understands actual freedom.
Well, here's something I should add. That you had a choice in the game to be an active shooter or a SWAT team member.
If you were an active shooter, boom, FBI should be at your door tomorrow. And if not, why are we paying these fuckers?
You were such a cum-guzzling queen.
I
learned it from you, Doug.
Doug
About
got
time you-
the best
Like the
cum to
anti-venom.
go.
No,
By
I
the
got
way,
that.
Josh.
That was like the third one.
It's about time you learned how to do that.
Doug has
I've
the best
waited my
cum to guzzle.
whole life for this moment right now.
I do.
I fucking love
Very
it.
pineapple-y.
I'm a goddamn hero.
You are. Don't shoot Columbine up.
Ah!
So you think that this shouldn't be allowed? We shouldn't allow games like this.
No.
Is what you're saying?
No.
And if
What?
if we're going to use that as a game to be allowed, the only way that it should be allowed is to get the sick fucks that are shooting up high schools off the street.
But we allow the Grand Theft Auto games.
And what about
I don't
Agony?
think the Grand
Agony?
Theft.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
game's
I don't
fun.
think that should be illegal either.
I could have told you that, yeah.
No, anything that glorifies
Nice.
that is dangerous.
Trick shot.
I mean, seriously, the fact that we're teaching our kids how to fuck over the system,
No, that's
and then
amazing.
we
That's good.
question the system for fucking nailing them. Really? Look at yourself in the mirror, people.
I don't know. I think
That's a fucked up game.
I think
we can all agree
we
on
really
that.
need to dig deeper into why we're in a position where a video game cannot be deciphered from reality. You
I
know?
think we need
How
to
about
dig into
this
why
one?
such a video game exists.
Yes. Why would some sick fuck decide that it's okay to make a video game to go shooting people up in a school?
Well, I don't think this is the first one that's been
The
made.
first one we should have had this conversation at the first one.
They made that one right after Columbine where, like, you shoot up the school and then you go to hell and you do missions and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing something about
No,
that.
that makes it
was
even-
made-
Really?
That
was
makes
like
it a
made
lot
right
worse
after.
because it makes
like shooter
going
the
to
game or
hell
something
be your
like that.
mission. You know, like that's a lot worse.
It's pretty terrible.
But the point is that
It's just like fucking
is there
Fortnite or some shit.
any morality left in this world at all?
I think there's the other point though is like if you can't decipher between like that being wrong and doing that in real life being wrong, that's a big point too. Because if you take a video game and apply it to reality, like Doug said, that's the problem.
See, I think you're right, Corey. I was going to bring that up, actually, is that cops get trained on these style simulators so they get better reaction time.
Yeah, so maybe this is just for the kid in school that has his gun on him.
So you know, we don't want to make sure that the cop can actually do it right. We want to make sure that when the cop walks in to do it right, the fucking school shooter can kill him? Come on. That's a horrible argument.
Yes, Bully was set in a school, Justin.
Yeah, but there
Wasn't quite the
guns in
same
Bully.
though.
Yeah,
That was
it's not
that was a
the same.
fucked up movie.
No, it's the
show?
game.
The game?
The
Yeah.
movie
Oh,
was
not
fucked
the
up,
movie.
but
The
the
movie
game
was
is
bad.
different.
Yeah, the game you shoot
Sydney
slingshots at
suggests that
nerds.
they're made to stir the pot, call attention to what's happening. Steam and Valve suggest that the guy who made it is working under a pseudonym, and that he is,
NSA agent.
well, no, that he's a troll, and that he's
Well,
violated
he's a
their
troll.
shit a lot.
Duh,
Just
he's a
because,
troll.
hey, just because people are trolls, just because this or that doesn't make it morally okay.
I think Sydney brings up a
Well,
great
it
point,
didn't
though,
get
to call
released.
attention to the fact that we just accept that as a society.
But here's, Doug, don't take this wrong.
I'm taking it wrong.
Good.
Me too.
The fact that we're
Josh is taking
talking
it right
about
now.
it, even though it wasn't released,
Right.
which is the controversy that said maker was looking for,
Yeah.
actually feeds into the problem that we have
Oh,
with
so does every time we fucking blast it all over the fucking TV and
Yes.
the media.
Yeah.
So my point is that until we treat these fuckers as inhumanely as possible, aka I'm gonna really set your shit on fire. I am totally okay with corporal punishment. Until we hang a motherfucker that does this shit and we actually make everyone in our fucking community come and watch him hang, we're gonna keep living it. AKA, go the Philippines. Hashtag, go Philippines.
It's a good hashtag.
Sydney says internet provides anonymity, and that you do have to have morals.
Anonymity.
No, anonymity.
I'm
Wait,
fucking
what are the
stoned.
things in the sea?
I am stoned. I'm not gonna lie.
Anonymity?
A sea anemone.
Being anonymous is what she's talking about.
Yeah, I know what she's talking about, Phil.
Being anonymous does not give you the okay or the not okay. In fact, the fact that there is the ability to be anonymous and play this game is actually the fucking problem.
But to your further point, if we hang people in the square and make everybody watch it, I mean, that's what we do every time. We broadcast it. We broadcast them being cut.
No,
We broadcast everything about them.
I'm talking about taking that little fucker that saw it
And
at
it just-
Columbine and that's sitting down
And
in
it gives them
Florence.
notoriety.
The little fucker that's sitting down in Florence, let's actually put him on a fucking
both those
guillotine
guys
or
killed
in a
themselves.
fucking rope, and let's make 100,000 people from Denver watch the fucker hang.
And then it just
I-
fucking
I-
encourages
anonymous.
notoriety.
Yes, I know.
The fact that,
I know.
that their name is known.
Anonymity is the word I was looking for.
Anonymous.
How do you feel about
That's what
Deadpool?
hashtag anonymous as what.
Yes.
Anonymous.
By the way, that should get you another 100,000 views.
I really hope so.
No,
Yeah.
it's as you said it was anonymous.
Oh,
Anonymous.
what did
Anonymous.
Did Anonymous himself actually hit me?
Anonymous?
Because he is my Facebook friend.
Anonymous?
Yeah.
That's a group of people, man.
Not the one that's
He
my
is
actual
my
Facebook
Facebook
friend.
Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not. For one, I gotta fact check your statement and say that the guy who shot up Columbine, both of them are dead.
Okay, cool.
That was something you said.
But you say the guy with the Aurora shooting. Shooting.
Yeah.
Like any
Hang him.
shooter, like he's speaking in general. Just make.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I
It doesn't
appreciate
have
the
to be the
fact
people from Columbine.
checking. I appreciate the fact
taking
checking,
it
but
right.
yes, you're right.
I got it.
The point
I'm
is,
just saying, Doug.
the point
yell.
We
is,
can't have falsities.
Fucking
Talking
fuck.
stick.
the point is, let's quit making these people famous via
Just kill him.
this is what they did and how horrible they are, and let's make this NCIS or this CSI or this about this and this and this. Let's just hang the motherfucker. And let's make people actually look at it
No, dude, because that gives them notoriety. Some people are sick, man. The people who do this are sick, and all they want to do is be known.
The people that are doing this,
They want to be like them.
the people that are doing this are pussies, and they will not, if they feel like the society is going to laugh at them
Bro,
while
update
they're
Mick
hanging, they will not do it.
No, they will.
Hashtag talking stick.
Good one, Doodle.
Hashtag update McAfee. Just kidding.
McAfee likes to get his
Fuck
mouth shit on.
McAfee. McAfee.
McAfee likes to get shit
McAfee? Is it McAfee? Fuck McAfee.
Are you regretting yet the
He's not gonna regret it.
We don't regret shit around here.
on. What do you mean, Sydney? Clarify that.
As
Shooter
in, you
number
call
87,
them shooter
89
number
takes
whatever
away.
of the year.
Yeah, okay.
You don't give them a name. You don't give their story. You just say shooter 89 took 10 lives today.
Right. Okay.
Just name them whatever weapon they used.
Or yeah. Well, no, because then that gives the weapon.
fuck that hang the
Yeah.
motherfucker?
Well, what if they already died?
That's
Do you
what
bring
they
them?
want.
Do you bring them back to life to hang them again?
Hang them.
But what if they kill themselves?
You know what?
Keep them
How
alive.
about this? How about this? We've been doing it the liberal way for a long time.
No, we haven't.
We have been, no, we have. We have been glorifying them on their TV. We have been ignoring the fact that, like, public execution is what I'm talking about. Literally, if you don't feel comfortable with it, you have to stand and watch it.
Okay, that doesn't help the people who do feel comfortable with it, that want the notoriety, and that don't want to be a part of that.
Try it once.
We did try it for
When?
150 years.
Where? When?
In America.
Where?
Public hangings on the gallows, or the French Revolution where they chop people's heads off. We've tried it. It doesn't work.
Okay,
Ruth Bader Ginsburg's getting really
Time
fucking
out,
pissed
time
over
out.
here.
time out. We had a
Who are the
scenario.
most notorious outlaws? Outlaws. That's what we call them. We don't call them criminals. The outlaws in the U.S., where we have romanticized the way they acted, and you get
serial
Buffalo
killers.
Bill, Jesse James. I mean,
Serial killers even.
serial
we
killers, and we
romanticize.
glorify them for their ability to evade, and it creates people who
And
want
where's
to
the
be
lowest
like
crime?
that.
Where's the lowest crime rate?
And
in
you know
America?
what we did? Is
Where's
we
the lowest
fucking
crime rate in
executed them
in the world?
publicly and made people know that this happened, and it just made them want it more because they want to be like that.
Doug, where's the lowest crime rate in the world?
I'm not sure. I'll look.
Please.
Matt, just so you know, your pinned comment works better there now.
Yeah.
Lowest crime rate in the world.
I'm looking it up, Phil.
I'm gonna
guess
tell you.
Canada.
No.
Singapore.
Ooh. You're right.
The Habsburgs.
Singapore.
Beat
And
them
in
in public.
Singapore, we as Americans got freaked out because a kid was going to get caned.
Oh, for graffiti.
Oh, that
graffiti,
Crash
yeah.
Test Dummy song. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bring it down to the punk rock. Sweet. But here it is.
South
Reality
Africa
of
doesn't
it
count.
is, in Singapore, they deal with corporal punishment. They make the common public watch the punishment.
You know what happens when you don't want to get caught, though? You fucking blow your brains out. That's it.
Then you know what? If you're gonna, here it is. If you're gonna go shoot up a fucking Columbine, or you're gonna fucking shoot yourself, go shoot yourself. There it is.
Well, why not
In
just
America,
kill 10 people?
I'm the asshole that'll say it. If you're gonna shoot up a school, or you're gonna shoot yourself, fuck you. Leave everyone else.
If you're not gonna shoot
alone.
yourself, why not
Go
take 20
kill
people with you?
yourself?
God damn it, Josh! This is the last time you
They
bring a
plan
homeless
on
man on
dying.
the show.
They plan on dying, so they're gonna take everybody they hate with them.
Fucking shoot yourself and do America a favor.
So you asked the question: lowest crime rates: Switzerland, Singapore, Iceland.
Switzerland is
Japan,
like reverse
and
of Singapore,
Luxembourg.
though.
Yeah, in Switzerland, everyone owns a gun.
Yeah.
Right.
They're all fucking
they don't use 'em.
blonde-haired and blue.
You don't have to because you own one.
There you go. Here, an armed society is a polite society.
Exactly.
And a society where lots of people get shot.
Yeah.
We're an armed society. We have the most guns. We are an armed society. It's a place where you die. In Switzerland,
We
it's
are
a
an
lot
armed
different in
entitled
Switzerland.
society is what we are.
It's
We're
a
entitled. We as
a lot different
America
in
is
Switzerland.
entitled. America is entitled.
gun laws are a million times different than American gun laws in Switzerland. You're not just carrying 12 pistols with yourself. You know, everybody is going through military training, going through all these trainings. They have to carry their gun. Or not carry it. They don't carry a gun.
So then maybe we should
I'm gonna
actually pay
purposely
attention to
pronounce
the
this
Swiss.
wrong. Ready?
By the way,
Switzerland?
No.
Switzerland is the only quote unquote neutral country in the world.
What? Sydney says, and I'm they're homogeneuses, so they don't have a reason to hate other people.
No, that's right. Homogeneous.
Yeah, homogenous, but they're homogeneuses.
Well, genius is spelled
Talking
wrong.
stick.
If it's homogeneous too, so. Sorry.
We're
Sorry,
gonna have to get
Justin.
one.
We love you. Talking stick.
By the way,
Talking
if
wine.
the third one
maybe?
was here,
Like,
Doug, if the third one is here,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
even worse.
He's like, are we left and right now? Oh, look at that. Wait, no, this is the L. We're backwards. Is that a butt plug?
Yeah. That's Doug's butt plug. It's old timey.
I made it myself.
Good old butt plug.
Me and my granddad.
The talking butt
His
plug.
great granddaddy.
It's about to get weird. It's the talking butt plug.
I don't. He says I don't think he knows what an armed society. We have a partially armed.
We have the
society.
most armed society that ever existed. We are the most armed country on earth. There is more firearms than there are people. We have the most armed society.
But not every person has a
Doesn't
gun.
fucking matter. What does an armed
Hey,
society mean?
Can
then?
I ask you a question?
Everybody
Marcus?
has a gun.
Can I ask you a question?
Everybody has a gun, so if I don't want a gun and everybody else has a gun, we're not an armed society?
Marcus,
You have the
can
choice.
Can I ask?
So we are in an armed society where you have the choice to have a gun or not? We are in an armed society.
Right.
Can
Right.
I ask a question?
And there is an astronomical amount of gun deaths. That
I
has
have
the
this
talking
stick.
butt plug. Butt plug. Put it in your butt.
Here it is.
It is unequally distributed. You're right.
Question.
Doesn't matter though.
Yes. Answer.
Question.
Yes. Ask it. No
In
drama.
this society that we have called America, how easy is it to get a felony?
Really.
Astronomically, yeah.
Okay.
Super easy.
And
We're committing a few
just
right
because
now. Sure.
just
Probably.
because you have a felony at that point means that you cannot carry a gun in America, correct?
In some states, 7 years, half the states. 5 years in some other states, 20 years in other states. You can get a gun after you're a felon in a lot of states. Just takes time.
Takes time, and you also face prison. Now,
Well,
Here
anybody
it is.
can have a
Time
gun
out.
in America,
Time out.
and you can
Talking
face
stick.
prison. Anybody can have a gun in America, and you face prison time. Depending on what you do with the gun, or the fact that you have it.
now you spouted your shit. Now it's my turn.
It's not up your butt, so it doesn't count.
Welcome to my life, Doug.
Your son's mean.
Me? He taught me.
Why'd you bring your grandpa?
Here it is.
My grandpa.
Yeah, why'd you bring your grandpa on with you?
Fuck you. I'm not that old, Doug, and you know it. Fucking asshole.
So what were we
anyways, here's the point. I know of people that have gotten felonies Why? Because they didn't turn in their buddy for
Murder.
selling their no.
You do have a friend who's got a felony for
Would
not
you
turning his
shut
friend in
up?
for murder.
I know somebody who didn't turn in their roommate because they sold said person a 1/4 ounce of marijuana in the city of Fort Collins, Colorado, when weed wasn't legal. Said person got himself a Class 5 felony. Now, we already know about our injustice of marijuana and blah, blah, blah. But here's the reality. Does that mean just because he's a felon, he shouldn't carry a firearm?
Bye, Corey. Yes.
So the concept of what you're saying, that, you know, they got this or they got that or blah, 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 the law, though it's supposed to be quote-unquote indiscriminatory, is extremely discriminatory.
Or it's indiscriminatory upon felons. Because a murderer who gets out after 20 years also can't have a gun.
But in the judge's eyes, the person that I'm talking about, who didn't, you know, call on his roommate, oh, my friend is selling a fucking 1/4 ounce of weed to my other friend. Like, really?
Yeah, that's a bullshit law.
Okay, but the point of what I'm saying is this. That person cannot hold a gun anymore versus the person who went in and raped a child and fucking held him at gunpoint. The problem with America
Off
is
track
this.
as fuck.
The problem with America is we want to justify. We want to make it okay. We never want to question. We never want to give anyone their actual rights. And their actual right is to hold that goddamn gun. I don't give a fuck if you're a felon or not.
And that's how you get statistics like America's.
That's not what the Constitution says. It does not anywhere in the Constitution.
Yeah, it says you have a right to bear arms. It doesn't say that every single person has a right to carry a personal pistol.
Right,
it says you have a right to bear arms.
You have
and
a right.
that the usefulness of a well-maintained militia is indispensable. That's paraphrasing, but that's essentially what it says. It does not say. It never says what arm. It never says what is right, wrong. It just says you have a right to stand up
The
for
Constitution
yourself.
of the United
It doesn't say
States.
you have a right to carry 30 guns as one person, nor does it say that nobody has a right to carry
The
a gun.
Constitution of the United States of America says that we all have the right to bear arms.
Bear arms.
It does not say you have the right to bear arms except or if.
So where's my tank? I have a right to bear a tank?
If you
Yes,
pay
you
the taxes
do.
on it, yeah.
Not a working tank. You can't do
Why?
If you pay the taxes
that.
on it.
No,
fuck
you
yeah,
can
you
have
can.
an uncommissioned tank. You
Why?
can't shoot a
Why?
missile out of a
That's
tank.
part of the problem right here.
I know
right
people have
there is
license
part
for
of the
all
problem.
sorts of shit.
Dude, you are not legally
yeah.
allowed to own a functioning
You
pay
have the
for it.
right to whatever you want to own. It's called the Constitution of the United States. Now,
course
son, you are telling me you want to go and fight this for the fucking people as a lawyer? I'm going to ask you this. Will you actually fight for the right for everyone to have the right to a fucking firearm? There's your talking stick.
I want a rocket launcher.
Does mean you have the right to point it at people. Trying
Only
to
if
hurt
they're
you.
on your property.
What arm? What?
I don't care.
Alright, we got some shit in the chat room. Blue Unicorn says, I think everyone should carry a gun, even felons. That way if
Exactly. Thank you, Blue Unicorn.
That way if anyone gets up to felonious shit, we will have fewer felons.
Boom, boom, boom.
You shouldn't just kill any felon either, though. Like, no. Like, human life is worth so much more than that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sydney says it's really hard to administer justice on a case-by-case level, though.
That's the point of it, though.
She says, preach. Justin says, family therapy with Dr. Doug and Spanky.
Yes.
I don't think he knows what bearing arms means. It means pointing it at people that are trying to hurt you. And Sydney says, fight for your right to love.
To love.
Oh, or to party.
Fight for your right everywhere. Everything. Bob Marley said it. You gotta fight for your right. And then the Beastie Boys raped it
I thought you
and
said
said,
get up.
to party!
Where did this start is we talked about Sweden and their ability to carry arms and whatever, and how it's got the lowest crime rate. And I'm just going to talk about this right to bear arms and the second part of the fucking amendment that says the use, I don't remember what it says, I don't have it memorized, but it's the usefulness of a well-maintained militia is indispensable. I mean, that's paraphrasing, I know that, I'm not right, but it's in Sweden, everybody goes through military training, and all this training to make sure you use your right to bear arms responsibly, and that matters a million times more than your right to bear arms as anybody. You can carry an arm, but you need to use it right. You need to use it for what you stand up for. It's not just your right to blow somebody's brains out. It's your right to use it in the right way and in an effective way.
The point, Marcus, the point is, seriously,
Fight for your right.
you're walking in, you're about to go break into a place, right?
His little sleeve.
And you're like, I can do this because, like gun-free zone, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, no, there's a gun stirring back and I can shoot your ass dead.
You know what started this
The reality
conversation?
of it is,
A video game?
Yeah.
yes, over school shootings.
Fuck video games.
Yes,
Bad for us.
they are.
The only one that's good is Pac-Man.
Now, here's the question. Since you brought that up,
Ghosts.
how many...
How was the militia
How
used
many-
against the people when it was made of the people?
How many...
It is the people, and that is the idea behind the militia to fight your rights against the government. It's not that a militia was used against the people, it was used to quell slave rebellions and uprisings. It was not used against the people. It was made up of the people. The
I used
people
it
who
against
were
the people.
citizens. Now, that doesn't apply now because we're all citizens and it's our right to fight against unjust laws. But a militia doesn't just hand you a gun and say, you're part of the militia. A militia tells you how to use the gun, when to use the gun, how to use it right. It's not just, here's a gun, go kill some people.
I think we got Marcus Pitts.
Oh, I think what we got here is, you'll have to forgive me.
It's liberal schooling.
Liberal sperm?
Liberal schooling.
Oh.
I've been brainwashed.
Yeah, by the liberal schooling.
Yeah.
So, fucking A, let's move on to a different part of this topic.
Yeah, because,
What
obviously,
about-
no matter what I'm going to say.
So,
What
Facebook.
about the surprise?
Oh, yeah, do you want to do that?
I mean, it's just sitting here.
It is
Yeah.
just sitting there.
Okay. So, we're gonna play a little something, and it's gonna sound really terrible.
Oh, if you do this,
It's-
is this from the cork?
It's going to sound really terrible.
Is this from the cork?
But Phil and I go way back.
Fuck you, Doug.
We go way back.
He's
and-
a homo.
Some of you might know me from a band that I was in for quite a while that Phil worked a lot with. We worked a lot with Phil.
I was
we were,
really drunk.
and we wrote a song about him.
About Dad?
About him. Or we dedicated a song to him, and we called it Phil's Hymen.
Nice.
And this is the night we premiered that song live. And if you listen closely, you can hear your dad commit some hate speech.
No,
So,
not me.
Nice.
I
This
would
is
never
a
commit
very
hate speech.
very drunken performance of Phil's Hymen
Phenomenal.
by other people's children. Is it working?
No, it's called
I got a
karma.
picture.
Oh, it's not working. Weird. Ha.
Because it was bullshit.
It's not
Is
working.
it the MP3?
Yeah.
I just got kicked in the balls.
Nugent sessions.
Yeah.
So we got a new song that we're gonna premiere tonight. We've been working really hard on it the past week. Hopefully it turns out
This was
alright.
actually a pretty good song.
The song is called Phil's Hyman.
Oh, what'd you do?
Nothing. It was working.
Weird.
That's all that happened.
Weird.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
No.
Oh.
It's back.
We got a game going on. See if you could find it. For $1, you can search for Phil's Hyman. It's old.
It's an old hot hymen.
Yeah, you hear you say "fuck you" queer.
I thought the dude Nugent popped that cherry a long time ago. Left to the right of me, where I dreams not before. Don't get me to the ground, dwell upon it. We should be alright. Considering the battle's right, oh right. When we become ruined, when defined by the fuck loses its glory, the greed inside has lost its meaning. 30 days down the end of the stage, stopping twice along the way. What we consider clean, if all seem to fail at keeping our pace and losing our faith, through the time we'll die, we'll let goodness grace. And we'll bow to our knees and we'll beg you well, please. It's safe to say goodbye, alright. Stops at the other end. A place where you make the dividend. We'll take another back and find the summer. And we'll beg you well, please. Drop down.
Man, I was so drunk.
Phil's like,
Yes, I
I was-
was too.
I was so drunk.
You used to be
So
young,
drunk.
Doug.
Yeah,
He
What?
was
I
young.
did.
You used to actually have a good voice too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make him feel better about
brutal.
himself.
When I wasn't drunk, I did. I sounded good.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it was
sounded like an
mediocre.
Ivan Moody or
Ooh, ouch.
James Evelyn.
Yeah.
The ones that are gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, Doug,
Makes
maybe
sense.
one day you're gonna die. Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Ouch.
If you're
Don't
lucky.
say that.
Are we
Ouch.
famous enough to go in the Deadpool?
We've already
No.
did.
All right,
That's
next
right.
week. Well, no, but I'm thinking next week. I'm putting Doug on. I mean, what?
Hey, somebody's got to put
Is it-
Josh
is it
on.
my
Seasoned reasoners just have to be on the list.
Is it my turn?
We're about to wrap
Here.
this shit up here shortly.
Dude, do you want to go
Wild
late?
cards, bitches.
What?
I'm all right with going late. Let's do it.
I don't know about this guy.
I'm good.
Do you want to
Okay.
ride home?
No.
Okay,
You can
we're
ride on my
yeah. We
pegs.
can keep go wild card bitches.
You're right.
Is what you want to go for.
Bitches.
So Afro Man,
Ooh,
the man himself.
Colt
Don't.
45
Yeah.
and 2
I
Uh,
hear her.
Yeah. So don't.
Is his
no.
voice really a robot? I thought
so-
that was a joke.
Afro Man
Nope.
owes this white chick $65,000
He owes her.
after he gorilla palmed her during a live performance.
She probably had it coming.
Wait,
She
did
really
the court?
did.
Did the court find in her favor?
He settled out. He settled
you settled
yeah.
out. So pay the bitch. Shut her up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, yeah,
the
you
worst
owe-
part.
you literally owe it if you settle out.
It,
Yeah.
it made it onto the internet. She came up and she was like grinding on him, so he like backhanded her so fucking hard. It was kind of the greatest thing that happened that day. Look at this. Look at Afro Man.
You can tell you don't.
And then he got high. Then he got high.
he's-
And then he was like,
He's jamming. She's coming up behind him. It's like she's
Rubbing her
bubbing
booty.
up on him. And
Rubbed her
boom!
butt.
Monkey
Boom!
palm! Monkey
Boom!
palm! Monkey palm!
Here's
What that?
my
Oh,
issue with this.
shit.
Doug.
I'm not saying that in a racist way. I'm saying that's how he hit
Doug.
her.
Doug.
I just now realized.
Doug.
Dog is a
here's my
racist.
issue. Here's my issue with this. Okay. We have two issues.
What?
Number one, you have worked in the music industry,
Yeah, people suck.
Some people say.
and you know I have.
Yes, some people would say that.
And you know these things called
Gorilla palms?
no underwriting.
Yeah,
Where was the
it's
security?
synonym.
Yeah,
for-
where
To
was
not
the
let the
security?
bitch on the fucking stage.
What did
in
they
the first
think?
place?
Just because she was kind of cute, it was okay.
Where was the
Fuck
security not to
Yeah.
not let her on the stage?
Taser.
She was getting up in his afro. Fuck that.
So
Jab her with a
the
stick.
reality that Afro Man
He
is
was throwing
getting
down a
nailed
sick
with this,
solo.
if he had an actual good music lawyer, so whoever Afro Man's music lawyer is, you suck.
Afro man.
Afromo man. I like that better.
That's a hashtag.
That's my new name.
Promo man.
Afromo man.
How you spelling that?
Afromo man.
Afro Man's music lawyer sucks because
Dude, there's some pretty strong evidence that he fucking
whacked her.
dicked this chick.
He didn't.
but the bitch should not have been there.
She shouldn't
in
have
the
been on
first place.
stage. You're right.
And the reason why I say Afro Man's music lawyer sucks is that he should be able to make the argument the bitch shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Probably.
She shouldn't have, but they settled out of court, I think,
No.
to keep that.
That's
from,
Afro
yeah.
Man's
The
choice,
reason
too.
why
I mean-
reason why he settled out is because seriously
It would have cost a lot more.
Yeah. But the reality is that should be on the venue's ass.
It's all their fault.
It is their fault.
Yeah.
Argue that,
Fuck
Mr.
not having
Lawyer.
security.
No, that's the fucking. That's Afro Man made a wrong choice, and that's why he settled out of court. But that should definitely be on the venue for allowing her to get up there.
She should never have been there in the first place.
But the reason Afro Man chose to settle out of court is he knew he did something wrong.
Yeah, he knew he decked lightly.
Right.
The reason why Afro
Decking
Man
anybody on stage, you know, like probably just push them away. He decked
like
her.
1,000.
from
You
the
know?
PR side of this,
Now, unless you make it clear from the beginning to the audience, if you come on stage, I might hit you.
He needs to wear
No,
t-shirts
you
that-
shouldn't have to make that clear, and that's where it's the venue's fault.
Here it is.
The idea is like, you get on stage, you jump off. You know, you shouldn't be jumping on stage, grinding on Afro Man or anybody.
You
I mean,
shouldn't?
Ivan Moody would have punched somebody in the face too. You know, like
Reality
unless
is-
she was a hot white bitch.
Even Chad
You know?
Kroger.
Chad Kroger definitely
Don't
would
take
have done
whatever
it.
he can get.
He would have bitch slapped. He
Yes.
wouldn't-
the reality is
He would have had Avro come bitch slap. You know.
the
They're not
reality
together
is
anymore.
this. That should all lie on the venue. And I'll bet you money if you watch in about 2 to 3 months after Afro Man settles, Afro Man will have a lawsuit against said settlement or said venue.
Well,
Or-
that depends on the
or
laws,
the
yeah.
corporation that Afro Man is under, blah blah blah, and as well he should be.
If it was written into their contract, then
Well,
definitely.
no, it's not even written under a contract.
Well, he doesn't
The
have much of a
security-
case
the
without
security-
a contract.
I have worked security, and I have been hired to make sure security, blah, blah, blah.
Afro lawyer. Yes.
Afro lawyer.
Afro lawyer.
Nice.
I bet
The reality is, the bitch shouldn't have been up there on the stage in the first place.
Absolutely.
But Afro Man has already realized his wrongdoing.
Yes, and the reality of it is this.
But if there's something in the contract that says
There's
something
money
about
coming
security,
out. I guarantee you, Afro Man's not paying it. That venue will.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
if there was a contractual obligation, which Doug might have some insight to.
Obligation?
Obligation, yeah.
Generally, I mean, there are celebrities who do provide, if they're at that stature, they provide their own level of on-stage security, direct on-stage. But a majority of it is on the hands of on the venue.
But
On the
is
venue.
that contractually written?
Yes, it
or
is.
is it just understood?
No,
because
it's-
if it's not contractually,
Usually
which is
it's-
where Afro-Man will have them on the hook. If not, it was expected that Afro-Man defend
Marcus,
himself.
I'm telling you this. I have sat
No, I'm
and looked at
mostly
thousands-
talking about Afro-Man in particular.
Okay,
I understand
Doug,
Yes, sir.
your experience.
your experience. What's a music writer?
A writer is usually the benefits that come along with your pay.
As well as
The contract obligations from the venue.
so in that writer,
Right?
the writer, the music writer will state that the venue has to provide adequate security.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's set up
If
that way,
adequate,
it could be on the promoter.
Right. Or the musician,
And it
or
depends on who
anybody else
ensures-
involved. That's what I'm saying.
What
It
I'm
depends
saying-
on what the contract says.
Talking
Mike-
stick.
Mike, you know
Depends
this
on what the
too.
contract says.
No matter what, at some point, be it the promoter, be it the venue, be it this, and you and I both know that most times venue and promoter are the same.
Right, if they have a talent buyer.
So, what I'm telling you is that at the end of this, this is going to fall on somebody's head because of a talent writer.
Not necessarily.
And- unless-
he pled guilty
There
That's
as
what
well
I'm
to
saying.
this.
And
he pled
may,
guilty
he
to
may
it.
very well have pled guilty because he knows he has a contract like that will put it on them. So they're going to be found guilty no matter what, and they're just going to pay the fine.
This is a personal assault criminal charge. Has nothing to do. She sued him for assaulting him.
So then he
Her.
definitely had no contract like that.
You can't. Nobody's going to accept a
Because
contract that says you can knock
I don't
somebody out
disagree.
on stage.
Right. Well, there will be contracts that say you're going to provide security, not let them on
And
the
I
stage.
guarantee
It doesn't
you're
matter.
going to see a lawsuit
He hit
from
her.
Afro
Right,
Man.
right.
That's a
So
crime.
he may have
In return.
accepted the fact that he hit her, but may not accept the fact that she should have been on the stage. In
Because-
which case, he has grounds to sue the venue.
He pled guilty to the
Right.
criminal charge.
Well, he can plead
He pled
guilty to the
guilty to the
criminal
criminal
charge,
charge?
but he can sue in a
What
civil
was the
court.
criminal charge?
Assault.
He
He
can
could-
sue in a civil court.
He could
about
He
sue-
also agreed.
contract.
He also agreed he will not disparage, slander, or libel the lady. She claimed he defamed her by writing a song about the assault called "Stay Off the Stage."
That's awesome. That's baller.
Stage, bitch, stay off the
That's
stage.
so fucking
Love
cool.
Afro
I
Man.
wonder, can we hear it? Can that happen?
Come
we
on,
can't.
bring it
No,
up.
we can't.
Oh.
we
I
can't.
wish we could.
Yeah.
Because flagging. Yeah.
Here it is.
Can you
Here it
link
is.
the song?
At this point,
Link the song. I want to hear it.
hashtag Afro Man, my hero.
Cause that's fucking awesome, dude. But there is what's the hashtag?
Afro Man, my hero.
My hero. Yes.
Super Afro.
There
Man.
is
That
a
bitch.
difference between criminal. He may have pled guilty to criminal charges, but the venue may still be liable for civil charges. So I mean, it can go both ways. They're gonna pay straight across. Afro Man's gonna get an
I
assault
guarantee
charge.
you,
Like
if
that's
you
nothing,
actually keep
you know?
doing your research, there will be one hell of a settlement, and Afro Man will make a lot of money on
I
this.
agree with Dad too, because if that was in their contract and it goes to a civil court, like they're fucked, you know.
I guarantee you.
And you see that often, like security just not doing their fucking job.
Talking fucking stick, we're being told.
Yeah.
By who?
By
Sydney.
By Doodles.
No, it's. Hey, that was rude.
Doodles.
Justin Shefferdecker.
Who?
Blue
Justin
Unicorn says, actually,
Schifferdecker.
S&M contracts sometimes say that. Not that I would know. I know a guy. I don't know.
Like I said,
Either way,
if it's
65
accepted-
What'd they
grand,
say?
like, that's what?
Read that comment again.
It sounds like S&M. Actually, S&M contracts
Stage
sometimes
and
say
manager.
that.
Right,
Yep.
right,
Say that, not that I would know. I know a guy.
right. Dad's a guy, and that's where we're agreeing here. You know, like there there may not be, and it may have been an oversight on Afroman's fucking promotion. It might be.
I
There's
guarantee
no
you. I
clause in
guarantee
the
you.
contract that allows him to
A man-
assault a fan.
I guarantee
Well-
you this. I guarantee you this, Mike.
There will be something in the contract that said she shouldn't, or there might be. There not will be, but there might be something in the contract that says she should not have been allowed to put in
If
that
security
situation.
failed to provide the
Right,
service,
right.
that's all they're liable
That's what
for,
I'm saying.
not
Yes.
for hitting her.
Right. Which is why I'm saying he pled guilty
Right.
to hitting her, but he can still sue for the fact that she was there.
For
to be
what,
a-
damages?
God.
Yeah.
What
Here it is.
damages did he
Legal
suffer?
damages, actually, yeah.
At the end of the day,
don't
what's
know.
going to happen, y'all watch on Facebook or whatever. Afro Man is going to get money out of smacking the bitch that shouldn't have been on the stage.
He'll get it through social media and shit for sure.
No, he's going to get money.
Yeah, how many
Kickstarter,
times
he might
has that
get it
video been
legally.
viewed?
That's the only way he's going to
Oh,
get
man,
it through a
no
legal
telling.
system.
He's going to get money.
There's all sorts
Unless
of
he
videos.
oversaw, unless his legal team oversaw the fact that that should be in the contract. In which case, guaranteed, it's in the contract now.
It was
And if
at
it
Mardi
wasn't,
Gras.
That
Was
means
that Mardi
he
Gras
had a shitty
performance?
music lawyer.
Yeah, you should definitely have a clause about that at Mardi Gras.
And by the way, Just Grease would have made sure that that would have happened. Oh, local plug, music lawyer here in Fort Collins. Sorry. Had to do it.
Plug your plug!
Shameless plug.
Plug
Love
your
you,
plug!
Jess.
Come on.
Plug your plug.
So the other part of our wild card is about a reparations happy hour
Ooh,
that invites white people to pay for the drinks of black people
fuck that.
to make up for slavery.
You say
Fuck
about.
that.
This is in Portland, Oregon.
Go figure.
There's Oregon again.
Read the story, Doug.
On Monday night, a bar in Portland, Oregon hosted people of color and gave them $10 as they arrived. A symbolic gift funded primarily by white people who were asked not to attend the reparations happy hour.
What?
Was Cubala there? I love
Wait,
her.
wait,
but
they were asked
seriously?
not to attend.
They were
Was she
asked not
there?
to attend. They just funded it. I have no idea if she was there.
I mean,
Oh.
we're all friends with her on Facebook here. So, is she listening tonight?
I doubt it.
I do
I
too.
doubt it.
Now, I'll say a reparations happy hour, it's kind of a cool play on reparations, you know? It's like, yeah, like, we oppress you for 200 years. Like, yeah,
Here's $10.
here's a drink. You know, but the fact that white people aren't allowed to go talk to some black people and open their worldview, like, what?
Yeah,
First
wipe
of all-
the monkeys away.
First of all,
This is becoming a circle jerk. You're absolutely right.
reparations? Really?
Justin saying it's really hard to follow us
I say that every time.
because we're talking over each other.
Don't you?
Reparations? Really?
Reparations.
But it's a willing thing. Like, it's like, you feel bad? Like, yeah, give us a drink.
Well, then all them black motherfuckers should buy me lots of drinks.
For what?
For what?
For anti-reparations.
That's
Yes.
Reverse reparations. I'm
Yes.
taking Doug's spot.
Take it over.
Bah!
We got the dictator in the house!
Yeah, reverse reparations for everybody. Drinks for all the
Hey,
honkies.
Josh!
I like that.
I would not have said that personally, but I like it, and I'm not going to say no.
Hail, Josh!
Are you gonna run it? Are you gonna run from what you would not have said personally?
No, not at all. I'm going to run completely with everything. I'm going to let it all hang out. I'm not going to shave. My balls are going to be hairy. They're going to be out there.
Nice. Because here's one thing about reparations that a lot of
Reparations. Go ahead. Reparations.
Rehenspirations.
Rehensible-orations.
that a lot of people do not understand.
Is that we deserve everything ever.
No.
Oh.
Nice.
That's no, I'm taking your spot. You sit in my
Dude,
spot.
yeah,
Rick.
you
had
fucked
to
up. You're gone.
You had to get up. This is
lost
a
it.
new show now.
Vote in the comments whether
Spanky
Doug
is
should
in
lose his
charge.
spot or not.
Okay. Fair enough.
I would have gone pee earlier, but you guys were taking too long.
Yeah.
And so the
Dude, you
song
had
was
plenty
over.
when we were going back and forth. That's on you.
Yeah. You could have pooped
Well, I
whenever,
figured you guys
Doug.
were gonna be going back and
Here
forth.
it is about reparations for the black.
Again! Twice in a row! Reparations.
We all want to say that the white man does this and this and this and this, and the white man never had any repercussions based upon the Civil War. Is that true?
What? Say it again?
Are you so drunk you didn't hear that?
No, I didn't understand it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ah! Fucking Josh! What a loser!
Justin
Yeah.
Justin says, "Remember what happened to Roseanne? Tread lightly."
Are they gonna? Is ABC gonna cancel us,
What
Doug?
are they gonna do? Cancel it? Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't handle it if ABC cancels us.
I'm done.
What are we gonna do? Is Fox gonna pick us up?
I'm out.
Like Tim Allen?
I will not tread lightly
Sent it,
put a good person
the
because
back of
my
the bus.
family has already paid the reparation.
Reparations. Just say it.
Rehenspirations.
Reparations.
Reparation, I said it.
This is
Laugh. Go ahead. Laugh.
reparations.
Okay.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm
Take,
just.
take your northern whatever, and I'll take my southern whatever.
Okay, reparations.
We all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Reparations.
Reparations.
Anyone who actually knows Civil War knows that there were white families that actually turned their money into, because they were below the Mason-Dixon line, turned their money into the South or the North.
Fucking Josh. Right, no, that's true. There was many people who did that. The fact is, the legacy of slavery lives on, though, and that's the idea behind reparations. But reparations are.
So wait, I can change what my father,
But
my
this happy
grandfather,
hour.
my great-great-grandfather made as a choice 200 years ago?
Right.
Fuck that logic.
No. Because this is a happy hour drinking special where you can make the choice to
can't
make
do
the
it.
reparations.
This isn't
You
40
don't
acres
have
and a
to.
mule. You don't have to.
You don't have to. It's for anybody who feels
Oh,
like
let's
this is
just
fucking
guilt
wrong.
him into it.
Nobody's gonna fucking guilt you into it. You walk by the bar and you're done. Like,
But I don't agree with the fact that they don't let white
I don't
people-
either,
let
and
them
I
in there.
said that.
Let them mingle.
I said that, but if you want to do that, it's a choice.
You know what? It's called reverse racism.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
It is.
No.
Well,
it's
there
not.
is no such thing as reverse racism.
Why?
Racism, well, because racism goes both ways.
Yeah, you can be racist to white people.
Yeah, racism goes both ways.
yeah.
It doesn't reverse; it stays the same.
But the
racism
only
is
people
not
that
just
are
a
actually
white thing.
the only people that are actually called out on it are white people.
Yeah. Because white
So-
people suck.
So how about this? Where is the reverse racism? Where was the fucking people standing by me when I was
Fucking
getting
Sydney.
Where were the people that were standing beside me while I was getting jumped just because I was white, walking through a Mexican neighborhood? No one. So don't talk to me and tell me there's not.
That's just
double
racism. That's just racism.
Yeah. You know what? It works.
It's not
lots of different
reverse.
ways.
It has nothing to do
If we're
with
talking
happy
about the
hour.
academic term, reverse racism, that has to be people acquiring some power and acting against you.
You know why it's
That's just
talking
straight
about the happy
racism.
hour? That is implying.
That is a
That
willing
is
thing.
implying to somebody
Doug's a
that
cunt.
they need to make up for something.
I'm a cunt.
Yeah.
Fuck
Me too. No, I think the
Fuck
big
that.
difference is that it's a completely willing thing where somebody's allowed to go in, like,
You either like people or you don't.
yeah, that's true. That's true. You either like them or you don't. But
Doesn't
if
matter
you
what color they
feel
are.
that a
I
certain
can say-
population has been wronged in the United States and you say, I'm going to buy them a beer at least,
No.
and you're not being forced into that. It's not some text reparation. You're not being forced into it. You can just say, I feel like a population's been wronged, and I'm gonna buy somebody from that population.
I'm not
a beer.
buying a beer for any of that because you know what? Nobody buys me a
You
beer
don't
because
have
I'm a
to.
cheap white male.
Yeah, they do.
I would.
I would.
When?
I have.
I have.
We will.
No, you haven't.
It's gonna
I
happen.
bought you
It
plenty
will.
of beers.
You bought me one because I bought you one first. Fuck you.
Yeah, he bought one for you because you're a white person.
And I'm his dad.
Yeah, okay. I guess that counts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I bought it for him because I wanted to drink together. So.
Yeah, that bonding.
So it had nothing to do with my color.
Well, thank you, Phil.
You're
you,
my dad. You're a
you just
white
successfully
person.
got us removed from all of our platforms tonight. I'm
No
pretty
way.
sure for
Really?
your reparations.
Reparations.
Sorry.
Hashtag reparations.
Did I really?
No.
I want
Sydney
that
says,
out.
wow, that must be as rough as being a slave, getting jumped once. Stay tuned for more of Dr. Doug and Spanky after the break.
Nice. I like
love it.
Justin Schiffer-Decker.
I like that, Doodles.
Picker
like,
pecker.
That should be, we should do a show.
Justin
Dr.
Picker.
Doug and Spanky. Or Reverend Doug.
We don't have a break. We don't have anything to plug here.
I can set Doug on fire.
Take a break, Doug plug something, and then we're good.
Well, I'm going to be plugging the show here in about 5 minutes because we're going to wrap this shit up right
Here it is.
Dude, we got
People
through
are
half of this shit.
pissed
That's
that
crazy.
I'm like not
It does
telling
matter.
them what they want to hear. But you
It's
know
not
what?
about what you want to
I
hear.
don't care because I'm not governed by reason.
That's what's up. That's why we do what we do,
I
Doug.
did buy Dad drinks on my 21st.
I bought him a lot more. Don't want to fool you. $300.
The what?
That's how much I spent on your 21st birthday. You know, so you might have bought me one on yours, but I spent $300 on yours.
Yeah, we'll let that go because this
Easy,
is not
homie.
family therapy.
Whoa, easy.
We'll let that go because, oh shit,
Nell's
I
on.
is perfect.
What up, Nell?
What up, Nell? How you doing? Fucking Justin.
She missed the whole slave conversation, which kind of sucks.
We'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
And on the front page.
Yeah.
I know.
And
Bye,
on
Brandon.
Facebook.
Plug
And-
Doug. Hashtag plug Doug.
Yeah, Doug, tell us about the shit you're doing.
Yeah.
Like farting and pooping and such.
You always,
Doug, you have to make a good plug for Doug.
You stick fingers
I-
in holes sometimes.
I make music sometimes.
Okay.
And you can get that at facebook.com/DougWareMusic. Or
You're crying.
I have other stuff from my weird broken stuff, and it's SoundCloud.com/
my God.
Broken
You
Railroad
sound like
Union
a nerd.
and Broken Railroad Union.
I thought it was Brokeback Mountain
you work,
Railroad.
I work at the Joint Smoke Shop. You can find me there on occasion.
Where do you
I'm
go to
there.
school, Doug?
We have a free Nappy Roots concert coming up
Yeah.
on July 10th, guys. July 10th. Next week, we have Eric Romero from Autumn Burn On and somebody else. I don't remember who else.
Oh, I
Somebody
would
else.
love to go head to head with him.
I'm sure he would too, Phil.
I'm sure he would.
and somebody else we're gonna have.
Everybody pay for Doug's school. That's Doug's plug.
Maybe we're gonna have Doodles on. Maybe.
Whoa, what
Yeah,
happened
you
in
need
10
to come
seconds?
back, Doodles.
What?
I want to do a doodle.
We don't do that
we don't
anymore.
do 3
We haven't
minutes
done that for like
What?
6 years, man.
You've been off at like 3.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like
been up
8
for 2.
What?
Yeah, not even 2.
That feels like 10 years ago.
September. It'll be
Damn.
Never forget, along with that other thing that
I
happens
feel
in
like we
September.
should do a 3-minute doodle. just
September
to-
11th, 2001.
What?
Remember 9/11?
Dude, he just Rain Manned us.
Stop throwing shit at
So,
me.
Doug,
Everybody throw something at Mike.
are you regretting
Oh,
this
you
scenario
fuck.
yet?
No.
Asshole.
I've had a blast.
You all
wanna do
suck.
it.
I think Justin, you want to come do the show next week?
What about
Just
what?
don't be a pussy, do it.
I accidentally clicked on Sydney's profile.
Nice. Link it.
Creepin'! Facebook
Hey,
creepin'.
I'm
he's-
creeping your girlfriend, Marcus.
You said you were gonna stalk somebody.
Just looking
tonight.
for somebody else anyways. It's cool. Like.
We did stalk quite a few people a couple weeks
Some
ago.
dude that hates squirrels.
Yeah, squirrel hater.
Nice. I like it.
He deserved it.
No, I like bring him on.
Thank you guys for coming on, by the way.
Yeah, sorry we
Thank
got
you.
through like 6 topics
it
out of 20.
happens every week. You know, we
This
don't.
was more fun. It was more personal.
Yeah.
There was
Fuck the news.
loud voices and a talking stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a talking stick.
He's gonna shove it up his ass.
I love all of you.
We do.
I like the fact that you're gonna make Doug shove it up his ass.
I still
That's
think
gonna
Dad
get
needs to
way
because he took it over.
more-
talking stick.
Views.
That is gonna get way more hits than anything.
I think
Doug taking the talking stick up the ass.
I think the outro should be Dad taking it up the ass.
It'll be
because
bigger than
he
1
took
gram
advantage.
So should we plug the giveaway?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Doug's plug.
So we need your guys' help. All right.
Yes, give him help.
We have a giveaway that we're doing when we hit 500 page likes.
500.
Everybody who likes our Facebook page that is over the age of 21
Whoa.
will get a free entry into it when we hit the 500 likes. You
Like
can
the
also
page.
earn more by going and subscribing to us on iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher Radio, Podknife, Listen Notes, all those places. Go on there,
Those all exist.
subscribe to us,
I never heard
take a
of that.
snapshot, send it to us, you get a free entry. If you review us on any of those platforms, including YouTube, you get a free entry. You just have to snapshot it and send it to us.
Tell them they're
1
gay.
star entries only.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
So
Tell
yeah,
them they're gay.
we need you to do that. We need you to invite your friends because we want to give this shit away.
Yeah, we're
And-
tired of having all of this wonderful goodness.
This
We want to give it to you.
And weird shit.
Fuck.
So this is a big ass pack. One of the newest items we got
Oh, God.
is a Pop It Collector's The Dick in the Box.
Yes. My dick in a box.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
You're welcome.
Fucking awesome. Right?
Is it 2 or just 1? It's 2 different ones. How fancy.
I wish Colin were here.
Do you
Yeah.
want a conversation like we had? That'll get you
Yeah.
there.
Feisty spirits.
That'll get you
Lukewarm
where.
bourbon whiskey. Oh my god. Doug,
That
you don't
will
even
get
touch
you
our
into
shit.
this conversation.
Talking stick.
This would make you so hard.
It would. This is the last of its kind, guys. This
Ever.
is amazing shit. Really good whiskey.
Actually,
here.
What is the last of its kind?
Oh.
It's like it was rare. It was a
Oh.
rare
Yeah, it was a
one.
limited series.
Can I just
Very
buy
limited
it for
series.
you for a couple of hundred?
Shout out to Colin.
Yeah, Colin from Feisty. From our guest last week, we have his book, autographed, ready to go for you. Terminated Crystal Techniques. Terminated Crystal Techniques.
Huh.
Yes, what else do we have? We have a bong donated from the Joint Smoke Shop here in town. It is a 14mm male bong, or female bong. It is got our logo on it. It's got a nice catch. It is made by Colorado Color Company. We also have a Tourette's rig from Matt Chesler, MD Glass, our other guest last week.
Right on, man.
It has our logo, right, or our name, NGBR, right here. And then it has all sorts of fun words like fuck, dick, cock, boob, and shit all around it. It is also a 14mm joint.
Sexy.
What else do we have?
I'll tell them I love them.
We've got this thing that will convert any soda bottle into a bomb.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Any soda
cool.
bottle.
I wish I had that when I was 14.
A pack of popcorn.
Okay.
We've got 2 bottles of Taco Bell hot sauces.
And you just lost some shit.
No, I just lost the pills.
No useful shit.
Yeah, nothing good. Doug's just a piece
We
of
have
shit.
a cassette tape of Metallica Master of Puppets.
Oh, don't enter.
Slightly
Just
used.
kidding.
Silly
Enter.
putty.
You can burn it at least.
Once used.
We have
Once used.
We have Einstein's The Theory of Relativity.
I don't know how to read.
We
Josh
have
really doesn't.
How slot machines really work pamphlet. We have got an emergency poncho.
For the cum.
God damn, this is getting big.
We've got a Sonic the Hedgehog adult collectible with rings.
We've never opened it even.
We've got some hooker cards from Vegas.
Hookers!
We've got some daggers.
What's their names?
One of them made out of a pot stock with our name on it on one side and hashtag Seeds and Stems on the other.
Hookers!
We've got a revolver dabber. A revolver dabber. Yes. It's got a holster with it. This is a wonderful and weird giveaway, guys. Wonderful and weird. We've got more than that. We've got some stuff from donated by Matt Heck. Some awesome art. Oh shit.
Shout out, Matt.
Or veer all over my phone. Sweet. So yeah, all sorts of fun artwork from Matt Heck here.
Yeah.
Talk
That's
about
great.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I
I'm
own
showing
quite
it
a
off.
bit. Few
Showing it off.
pieces.
Matt Heck's a big supporter of the show, and we are a big
We love you.
supporter of him. He does great work. We love Matt. We've got Einstein's did I already say that? The principle of
Yes.
relativity. Shit, what else? We've got a magnet.
What about the sex book?
We've got a magnet from Pamela Anderson.
Yay!
We've got a Happy chocolate bar.
Yay!
We have got the New Testament in a Gideon form.
Yay!
We have got OPC's official Alcoholics Anonymous Bible.
Yeah!
We have got
Where's the used condom?
Jenna Jameson's How to Make Love Like a Porn Star.
It's
Yes.
about time!
Along with a badge, this vehicle guided by God.
Yes.
Nice. Nice combo.
We have an introduction to mathematical methods of physics. And one last big prize here. We've got the unquotable Trump.
I love that.
It's great.
This is a wonderful and weird giveaway pack, guys. And we need to give it away, though. So
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
please, anybody,
Go, Lenny.
like our page if you haven't already. Invite a friend to like our page.
All of your friends.
Subscribe to any of our channels on Facebook or YouTube,
Anything.
iTunes,
Ever.
Stitcher Radio, any of those. Send us a snapshot on Facebook, and we will give you an extra entry. Give us a review on any of those. You will get an extra entry. What the fuck else?
We love you guys.
Follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Not Governed by Reason on Instagram or NGBR Podcast on Twitter. And if you do that, send us a snapshot proving it or your username,
Picture didn't happen.
and we'll add you. We will add you like a motherfucker to your extra entry. We need to get this away, so get us to our likes, folks. We need 500 likes.
Not only
What do you at?
likes, but share this shit. Come on now.
Yeah.
The
help
only
us
way to
get-
take the world over is if we share.
Nice.
How many likes to 500, Doug?
It's like
We're like
111.
120.
No, we're at like 389.
You guys get 120 friends to like the page, and we're there.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
Okay, come on,
Every
Peaches,
single
tell
person.
One friend. No,
I tell
tell
you what,
tell
I'm
like
gonna
10.
up the ante. If you can get a friend to like our page and refer you over to it, we will give you both an extra entry.
Yes.
And
Boom.
sweet wine.
Some nice wine.
He's gonna give you a bit of a quarter bottle of wine.
No.
Something that's been sipped on.
For the person who hits the 500th like,
One person.
the one person, I will give you a bottle of Royal Porto Tawny Port, 10-year tawny.
It's delicious.
Normally about $86 on the shelf.
Oh shit. He's up in the game on you folks. He's up in the game on
Bring
you
it.
folks. Of course,
Let's argue it.
You can see us here every Tuesday
At
at 6
not
p.m.
governed by reason.
on Facebook here at facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. You can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Podcast Republic, Google Play Music, Listen Notes, and Podknife, and more.
And more. And
Popeye.
in your dreams at night.
Yes. You
Is
can
Popeye
find these
involved?
guys, well, on this episode and when we bring them back for another therapy session.
Oh God.
In the first episode of Therapy with Dr. Doug and
cracked
Spanky.
the surface.
Yeah.
We're
Good
going
luck
through
with that
layers.
one.
Yeah.
We also have in the works our de-intervention, where we try to intervene on people who are doing good in their life
And ruin
to
them?
start doing worse.
Okay. I
Awesome.
like that.
This is what you guys do for me every time I'm on, though.
Yeah.
So
We're good at it.
I just
We
like
try.
the plug.
What are you
I
good at?
started this.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's breaking someone's spirit.
True.
You did not
With the
break my
smell.
spirit, so
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Tune in next
Work.
time and you'll see.
Yep.
Hashtag Dad taking it up the ass, an NGBR original adult film.
Ooh.
Woo!
I
Taking the talking stick.
was not prepared for that.
But you were into it, right?
Yeah.
This also might be our longest episode today.
Really?
Maybe.
For a while.
Yeah, or for a while.
Yeah, for a while. I'm pretty sure I was on like a 3.5 episode, 3.5 hour
yeah,
episode.
see, there's
Just a continuance.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to thank
That
all
should be
of
the
you,
outro.
you viewers, for sticking through with us.
We love you.
We love
As
you.
much as Jenna loves taking cock.
We really do love you.
Make it closer. Yeah, now it's creepy.
Look at her look at you. She wants you to subscribe to
hot.
our page.
I'm working on updating.
Hashtag Jenna Jameson.
Cooter pooter.
So I am working on updating our website. We will have all of the wonderful and weird giveaway stuff up there within the next couple days. I'm hoping. So yeah, that website is notgovernedbyreason.com. You can get our Celebrity Deadpool on there. You can comment on there too, directly from your Facebook account. It's fancy.
Holy
So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you guys.
Thanks for listening to the bullshit.
Yeah.
The Payton family.
Yeah.
Thanks for the therapy.
We really are fucked.
We've got Rita Perlman here.
I have to say, out of all
You're a lot taller in person.
all of the nicknames, the White Danny Trejo touched me the best. That was
Like Danny
I'm
Trejo.
sorry.
I like that the best.
yeah,
too.
for real. Like
You didn't like Ronnie
But-
James Dio
White-
dug up from the grave?
I did love that, but White Machete touches me in a very special place.
Gene Simmons without makeup?
That
You
one
need
touched
the
me in a
boots.
very
Yeah,
special place.
like a million times, you know. Gave you syphilis.
I think he's the one that Brian was the stunt double for on Breaking Bad. Right?
All right.
Whatever.
Feel like nobody's
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah, you're
No,
just
no.
ruining it, dog.
We're lost.
He's
All right.
trailing off.
We love you
With our
guys.
2
Thank
viewers.
you guys.
Thank
It
you
was
guys.
really
Thank
awesome.
you guys.
Our first father-son.
Happy Father's Day, motherfuckers!
Happy
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Ooh, we should have done
Next
this
week
on Father's
with
Day.
Eric Romero. Coming up, we'll be doing the Art Lab. I think the 19th is our set date. That'll be with Patrick Lowry
Yep.
and Sean Ferguson.
Yeah.
2 really good comedians from the area. So
Exciting.
it's going to be fun as fuck. If you want to go, let us know. There's limited seating, but we do have seating for a live audience, folks.
We want you there.
We want you there. Limited seating. We will see you guys soon. See you next Tuesday. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Doug's a cunt.
Have a beautiful time.